talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen, don't be a bitch, Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
Why is this?
Yo.
Why is it?
Yo.
Woo!
Yeah. It's Monday.
It's Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Monday. We're back.
Big
Replicon
Roo.
Radio.
The role of Big Roo will be played by Little John tonight.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Woo! Look at this personal comfort mattress ad going here. I like that. Yeah. I'm a mattress topper. 13 inches, Jesus!
Holy cow.
13 inches thick.
That's too many.
Oh,
She hasn't felt 13 inches in a long time.
Nope.
Jeez.
That sleep number can get out of here. That's 12 inches. They're 13.
Holy cow.
Ah.
Yeah, but you don't get to pick your own number, though.
No. Nope. Oh, no, maybe.
Size does matter.
Anyway,
guys.
hello, everybody. How you guys doing? It is,
Hello.
I believe it is Monday.
I think what the fuck is up?
Yeah.
That was 45 seconds in. We're good.
Close enough.
Do you think what the fuck is up? What the fuck is it?
What the fuck?
What up,
Hope
y'all?
everybody had a good week.
It's Monday. Replicon.
Mine was good.
Was it good?
Yeah.
I had a week, man. I definitely had a week.
Yeah, you did.
I had a very long and awesome week, actually.
I did something I don't normally do on Sundays.
You went to church?
Got out of bed?
Well, I did do that, but I drank a few beers.
Oh, jeez.
A few too many, I think.
No.
Actually, I had about 15. We was good.
We was good.
How many of you were there?
Well, I put up my Christmas lights. Did that. And then went over to the neighbor's house. Had to move a desk for him down in the basement. Started watching some football, drinking some beers. The next thing I know, I was like 15 deep. I'm like, damn. Do I keep drinking or it's time to go home? It's time to go home.
And drink more.
No, I came home here, got a little bite to eat, and I fucking passed out. It's been a long time since I drank on a Sunday.
Has it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all the way since yesterday, probably. Huh?
No, probably no. We were on our way back home together. Probably Astronomicon was the last time I drank on a Sunday.
Yeah.
I tried not to.
Besides yesterday.
Well, yeah. Yesterday was the first time since probably Astro. Yeah. Because we didn't get our week off for 4th of July. So, yeah.
Whoop.
I cannot say the same.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I don't drink on days I gotta work. Not normally.
Well, if I did that, I would never drink. Feel like I'm always at work.
Right.
I mean, I work 4 days a week.
Yeah.
I just get up way too fucking early to start drinking when I get off of work and try to go to bed at a timely manner. It don't happen.
Well, I usually, like 80% of the time, it's usually just a couple of a drink here or there. But if we go out, it might be a little bit more, like a little bit inebriated. I don't take it to the house like I used to.
Take it to the house.
I used to take it to the house real bad, and then
See, with me,
I muted the mic when
I know, but the animation, it threw me off.
Right?
It's like, I don't know what's happening.
It was like 3D in my head because you went from left side to right side.
There's some stuff going on.
You should have just left it on.
The throat hole there.
See, like I feel like 1's too many and 10's not enough. So I can't just have 1 or 2.
Well, I know how that is. Well, I've really.
We're alcoholics too, bud.
I've really I've really toned my stuff down from drinking gasoline to, you know, wine and seltzers and stuff like that. So like,
I feel like wine gets you more fucked up than like whiskey.
when you drink the whole box of it does apparently.
I feel like, why were you drinking gasoline? Is really what I feel like.
I knew what he meant.
Yeah.
Slip that guy in there. Like, oh.
Yeah.
What up, Godsons? How you doing tonight, buddy?
Because it gets you fucked up. Get you fucked up. Get you fucked up.
You said wine. That reminds me of I bought on my journey this past weekend. I'll tell you about it later. But I bought a little bit of liquor.
A little bit.
They had 3 olives vodka rosé on sale. It's $5.
Oh, okay.
I was like, okay, I'll try this. Probably doesn't. I don't like wine at all. But I was like, it's supposed to taste like that. It probably doesn't.
That fucking Boone's Farm's off the chain.
Well,
though,
that's
bro.
different. That doesn't count.
That's like a malt liquor wine.
I will slam bottles of Boone Farms all
Yeah, but that's
day,
like
bro.
fucking
That's not-
Kool-Aid or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But I was like, whatever, it's $5. Why don't you give this
That's
a shot?
wine drink.
Oh my god, it literally tastes like you're drinking a glass of red wine. It's dangerous. I'm sure if you like wine, you'll just drink this.
Yeah.
But it's not wine, it's vodka. But yeah, it tastes exactly like red wine. I gave it away. I was like, here, take this.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
And if I did like it, I probably would have died. But I don't like it, luckily for me.
So, yeah, while you all are on this fucking White Claw, I can't even say it because I don't like it. White Claw trip.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck, it's garbage. Okay,
Yeah.
to me it's garbage. To y'all, it's fucking to you.
Well,
Dead Body Man, it's like
it's
good
garbage
shit.
to a lot of people.
The Dead Body Man is good shit. So I had one of those natty sparkles or whatever the fuck do they call it.
The seltzers, yeah,
Yeah, and it was a mango flavor, and that shit was good.
I've had that. That's good.
That shit, like I felt like that had like, it wasn't too carbonated to where the White Claw's like super carbonated and like fucking burns your throat.
So you just like off-brand White Claw is what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, it's Natural Light, bro. It's a name brand. White Claw.
It's a natty claw, bro.
Yeah, it's a
Come
natty
on.
claw.
It's a natty
I don't know.
claw.
Ho, 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 motherfucker.
I feel like I only drank one,
Yeah.
and it was yesterday. But I drank one, and that was enough for me.
Honestly, I haven't had a seltzer in a while. I've been on a wine kick for a while, so I haven't even had a seltzer.
They say that wine's good for the blood.
Well, the red wine, but I don't drink that. I drink the sugar water. I drink the sugar water, the Moscato, and
I drink the sugar water
drink
too.
this.
It's called whiskey with the corn syrup.
I used to do that. I mean, I still do occasionally, but I try to stay away from the hard stuff as much as I can.
Apple Crown's where it's at for me, man. That shit's good.
Like I said, yeah, it's like, I've had my stints, I have my issues with it, and it's like, man, like I love it, and I love doing it, but man, I had to dial it back.
Dial it back.
Coming up though in like 7 days. Yeah, 3 left. 4, 3, 7. Yeah, 7 days from now though, it's gonna be a fucking. It's gonna be like a week-long drink.
On Monday?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the way up to the second one. I gotta go back to probably the first one. I gotta go back to work.
Oh shit! So I get to drink a root next week. Hey.
No, not next week. After next week.
Oh, you talking about the Christmas week?
19, yeah. After the 19th.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
What the fuck are you doing? Get down.
Smells of loving.
Whoop, whoop.
A dog in the studio.
You talking to Mike?
Hello, doggy.
Hello. That's the good one that you don't hear barking all the time. That's a good one.
Phoebe is a basic white girl with the drinks. That is very true.
Absolutely. Hey, I you know what? Whatever. It's healthier than what I was drinking, and it treats me a little bit better. So you know what? I don't give a shit if it gets me where I want to go. It does it at like a third of the cost. Not like monetarily wise. That shit's expensive. Don't get me wrong, but like physically wise, it's a lot less like physically costly. If that makes any sense.
Cheaper than Pedialyte still.
It is cheaper than Pedialytes, and I don't have to take as many ibuprofen the next day.
Pedialyte be expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Really does. Hey, tonight on the show we got the homeboy Andrew W. Boss. So if you
Is that the Wrestler?
whether if you do or you don't, you should stay tuned for that because that's going to be coming up shortly.
I feel like there was a Wrestler by that name.
Was there?
I think so.
What makes you think?
I don't know. It just sounds familiar.
Maybe he's the reason it sounds familiar.
I mean, this is possible.
I think you're thinking of Sasha Banks' boss.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's not even the same person. Oh, the boss. You're saying the boss. Oh, Andrew W. Boss.
What about Andrew WK?
Andrew WK. Maybe that's
He's not
what
a
it is.
wrestler though.
No, yeah.
He liked to party.
Yeah.
I like to party.
Party.
That dude is actually pretty good in fucking live. Watching a dude live, the stage performance is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's exactly who I was thinking about.
Was it?
Yep.
Is it?
Yep. I thought it was a wrestler.
Oh,
I don't know.
it's not.
Mr. Perfect.
I don't know. He's got a song in the Backyard Wrestling too, so there you go.
Was it?
Is he in Backyard Wrestling? Like, is he?
Andrew WK?
Yeah.
No.
Wait.
That dude wasn't no wrestler.
I don't know. Hold on. News in 2014, he was doing arm wrestling in London.
Oh shit! Look out! You see the size of that dude? He's like a fucking twig.
Twig dude.
Twiggy.
What up, Harry Cox? What up, Big Penis?
Yeah, there you go. The big boss man.
We got Pig Venus and Harry Cox in the
Dude,
chat
that
room.
Woody,
So apparently we're doing something wrong, I think. That's the fucking members of our chat room right
Yeah.
now. No offense to you guys, but we don't generally throw that kind of party, do we?
Wow.
I don't know about you, but my big dick be swinging. So
You saw Andrew on the Twisted Tour in 07, or 2017. That's dope. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about all kinds of things, man. All kinds of shit popping on. What is it? What's going on? What's happening in the world? It's been a long fucking week, bro. Bros.
I know.
Bros.
For you guys that don't know, our very own Freaky Piece celebrated a birthday over this past break of a week.
Did.
Yeah.
It's been a whole year since I've been on the fucking show. Seems
Yeah.
like, huh?
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's crazy.
What up, Factory Farm in the chat? How you doing, buddy?
I don't know if you got my text, but I did say happy birthday.
Did you?
I texted
Did I reply
you.
to it?
Nope.
I might not have got it. Maybe. I don't know.
Nope.
There's a lot.
I figured there was a lot going on, but, you know, that's it.
I didn't get it. Nope. Wait. I literally didn't even open it. I didn't get it.
You son of a bitch.
How did it miss that? That's funny.
You just saw my name pop up. You're like, no.
Oh, hey, you.
He pulled a Roo on it.
I don't know how I did that, how I missed that. But there was a lot of, I don't know. That's funny. I even opened the one from the storage unit. What the fuck? My grandma has a storage unit. It's in my name.
It just texts you.
And I got a text message that said, "Happy birthday from Storage Inn." I'm like, what the fuck?
What the
Why would I want this?
Why
Why would anybody want that?
Yeah,
Like, why
why?
would you ever?
Why are you talking to me, storage unit?
Like, it wasn't like they offered a discount or anything.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't mind those ones.
Yeah.
Like, hey, happy birthday from fucking Dairy Queen. Come in and get your free ice cream. Thanks.
All right, cool.
They weren't like, here's a free month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Here's fucking $1 and nothing.
Yeah.
Happy birthday from Storage Inn.
We'll keep your.
I should have replied, fuck you.
Wow.
That escalated quick.
But it was my grandma's Storage Inn. I didn't want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't get the message, but
It was probably an auto bot.
dog. There's cords, dog. Jesus Christ. Gray Malenko's over here waving his wand.
Yes, he is.
Fuck out of here.
My headphones
I bet they did. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on fucking wand waver over here.
they're still doing it.
Gray Malenko, wave your wand.
My headphones sound crunchy now. I don't even know that. It just sounds like you guys are doing this.
Oh, yeah?
But you're talking, but it's like like, now you're just petting. That's weird. That's way different. Yeah. And I felt offended. Like I was
like you felt like
hashtag me too. Like,
right?
that body man's over here stroking the stroke.
Yeah.
I don't care for it. Oh, good. That's why that's still there. Sorry. But yeah, I did. I had a birthday. Thanks everyone for the birthday happies and whatnot.
And you partied it up.
I did, man. I had a really good time. You want me to tell you about it? I'll tell you about it.
Yeah, go ahead. I would like to hear about it.
I went on my lonely travels again.
Yeah,
it's like my thing now, I guess.
Yeah,
just whatever. But I went to where the fuck did I go? Bradley, Illinois.
It's a lot easier to travel when you're your own boss.
Yeah. Well, there's been times in my life where I've wanted to do things and I just didn't because didn't have anyone to go with or what. You know what I mean? Like it just didn't work out.
You can't let that set you back.
Well, I have majority of my life.
I
so
know
was
a
like,
lot of
fuck
people
that.
do.
Yeah. So I'm just like, fuck that. I'm just gonna go. If I can go, I'm gonna do it.
Like I went to a concert by myself last week. It was great.
I didn't used to do stuff like that, but especially not traveling to fucking far.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's fun. I had fun, and I know a lot more people now too.
Yeah.
Makes that a little bit easier.
It does.
But yeah, I went out to Bradley, Illinois, which is like an hour south of Chicago. Some really small, like hole in the wall, like old school fucking bar.
Yeah.
That shit looked fun though.
It was hella fun, man. It was the Looney Bin was the name of it, and Rehab played, and it was awesome. I had a really good time. They put on a good show. Linked up with one of the other dudes that came out from where's he from? Like, Alabama or something like that. Like this cat is like Swamp Boy, like straight up. Like if you've ever heard like Southern rap type stuff, he's the epitome. Like he refused to wear shoes. You know what I mean? I was watching his feet like grab the stage like a gorilla. It was freaking me out.
Oh God.
But he was like all about fucking gumbo and like Cage. Like he was country as fuck.
Yeah.
But he was dope. I was like, oh, this is dope, man. So hopefully we'll have him on. We talked, and Jericho and them talked really highly of him. But I had a really good time. Like those guys have actually become my friends. Like all the dudes from Rehab, I sat there and bullshitted with them all night. And then at the end of the night, I was hanging out with Danny, who's the guy most people know. He was like asleep during the
Danny Boom
initial, and that was fucking great. Like that was my birthday. Like it was after midnight, so from like midnight to 2:30 in the morning, I was literally sitting at a bar with Rehab.
At a bar on the
Yeah, I
inside.
texted Kenny. He's like, "You having fun?" I was like, "Dude, I was literally doing this, sitting at a bar." He's like, "Were you waiting for your ride?" I was like, "Well, technically, yeah, not the whole time,
Yeah.
but at the end of the night, yes, I was waiting for my Uber." You know what I mean? So I was literally like recreating the song with those guys.
That's
So that was
fucking
cool,
awesome.
and it was dope because like we had them on the show like 2 years ago when they first like regrouped.
Yeah, it's been
They
a
weren't
while.
even. They barely were even by the name Rehab. Like they were gonna go by a different name at first.
Yeah.
And it was cool to talk in person because we were talking about like this and you know what I mean, like old times and like you know the old versions of the group. And I was like, I remember seeing you guys in this. And he's like, oh shit, you know. And I was like, because there's like a bunch of songs that I love that obviously they're never gonna play, and it's like unreleased and all
The
this.
whole Southern
And he's over
Discomfort
there.
album.
Well, they played most of that. It was the one after that literally didn't come out.
Yeah.
And he was like singing. He was like, Jamie, if you come around. I was like, that's like one of my favorite songs. And fuck you. But it's his song, and then, you know what I mean. I was like, oh, it's so dope. But it was fun, man. And then they had boots there, like those, like from the fucking beer pong movie or whatever.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, das Boot. I was drinking fucking. I got one. I brought it home with me. I kept it. I took it back in my gangster Uber ride back to the hotel. So that dude was gangster, had neon lights and shit, up and drank a Lil Wayne. I was like, what, dude?
Oh, that's a party.
Yeah, that's
This
crazy.
motherfucker's
Man.
like, am I on like the cash cab, bro? Like, what's
Right?
going on here?
You gonna start answering me questions. I can win some money. That'd be
you go.
dope. But that was cool. I mean, it was a good time, man. It was a super dope time. And then I traveled on out to Pontiac, Michigan, and went to Twistmas, and that was dope, as always. It's my 5th one. It's always on my birthday weekend, so it's like my birthday party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I spent a lot of time with just a bunch of homies, man. Dallas.
Did you buy him a drink?
I was going to, and then he was like, fuck that, it's your birthday, I got you. So he ended up buying me a drink. So shout out to Dallas for that. He bought me a drink. Marissa bought me a drink.
For y'all that don't know, that
Hung out with
Dallas,
Beeve and
Dallas and
Insane
P
Eve.
better drink on
We did.
their game.
I was going to buy it. He was like, fuck that, it's your birthday. I'm like, I'm not going to argue.
Next time.
Not going to argue with you, fam.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. No.
Yeah, hanging out with Winokur and George, and it was dope. I got to see Jamie and Paul for like a second, which sucked, but he went out of his way to wish me happy birthday, so that was cool. Like, as a crowd of people were surrounding him for a picture, he's like, hey, man, hey, happy birthday.
Yeah.
But it was dope, man. It was a good time. Saw a lot of good people. I ended up fucking winning half of a mystery box.
Oh, nice.
A big
Winning
number.
half of a
Yeah,
mystery
hot.
bag?
Well, like, so me and this dude were like, nobody was really bid. There wasn't a lot of stuff in the auction. I was like, oh, cool. Maybe I'll win a mystery box. There's always something good in there, even though I can't afford it. But I was like, whatever. Be enough in there to make my money back. That's always my reasoning, even though I never sell the stuff I get. But if I were to, I'd make money off
That's
of it.
just like going to the store and then not wanting to buy an item, but then seeing it's on sale. And well, I gotta save this money, so I gotta buy the item.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah, it makes no fucking sense.
It's a little better than that.
It is.
I mean, if paper plates are on sale, I can't resell the paper plates next week.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? If I can buy a crew jersey for $100 and I know I can resell it for $300,
Yeah.
I won't. So it's still just as bad. But at least in my head, I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever. We're bidding on it. It was like $300 and something or whatever. And I was like, $10 increments. I'll bid $10 more. There's no one really back here. And it's about to end. 10 more bucks. You know what I mean? And so I pick up the pin, and then the other dude picks up the pin. And I was like, are we really going to do this? We're just going to fucking battle it out $10 a head until somebody gives up? He's like, what if we just split it? I'm like, how the fuck are we going to do that? Then
What if I want all the good shit?
Yeah, well, then we just, I was like, well, I like this stuff, If there's any of that, if there's any of that, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, and then we'll just go through. I'm like, all right, let's do it. Till the bidding stopped. Nobody else bid. And we won, and we split it. And then we went through
That's
it.
cool. I like to hear that. Yeah.
So what we get? Did you gonna tell us?
Yeah, I can tell you. Yeah, hold on. I got to,
Yeah, what did we get?
what did we get? I got, what did I get? I got a prototype jersey, which is like the monster logo.
Yeah.
Prototype. It won't fit any of you, but I have it. I got one of Paul's hats, the Mishka hat that he wore, or whatever. Got his makeup on it. I got an all-access pass from New Year's Evil last year. I got Into the Echo Side game open if you guys want to play. I have an open version now.
Hell yeah, I want to play.
Which I laughed at a lot. I got the coolest, in my opinion, the coolest thing I got was I got the banner from the Most Tasteless tour. Like I'd have to hang it on the side of a house because it's huge. I literally haven't seen the whole thing yet. I hadn't had a place I could open it.
Right.
I tried to open it up on the king size bed. After half the bed was done full and it was still folded 18 times, I gave up. But I got to see what it was. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it's the old school, just the twisted logo, huge.
Yeah.
So I have that. That's dope. I got Bizarre test press vinyl.
Ooh.
And then I think I got a set list. I got a laminated. I got a laminated set list, and then I got a laminated poster, and then a Bloody Valentine Astronomicon poster.
How big was this fucking box?
Yeah,
That was half.
What the fuck did he? What the fuck did he
got-
What did he get?
He got like 5 or 6 other vinyls. They were just the normal vinyls,
Yeah.
which I already have all of. So I was like, you can have all those. Give me the test press. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. He got a Blaze crew jersey and a Paul crew jersey. And then he got an Astro t-shirt, like an Astro staff shirt, and a Most Tasteless Tour staff shirt.
Sounds like he got the raw end of the deal.
Well, he, like the crew, I mean, crews are worth money.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I would have took one of the crews, but other than that, I mean, it was pretty fair. And then he got 2 posters as well. I got 2 posters. He got the 5 vinyls. I got the 1. He got the 2 crews. I got the 1 prototype. What the fuck else did I get?
Kinda
So you
makes
got a
sense.
Bizarre vinyl?
Yeah,
Oh man, jealous.
like not ICP Bizarre.
Oh.
Like Bizarre, like D12.
Oh. That makes way
I
less
knew you
cool.
wouldn't be jealous of that.
That is way less cool.
Yeah. No, they didn't. Twisted didn't put out Bizarre. So
Well,
they don't
you
have
said
it.
you got into the Echo side, so I
Which
was
is
like,
very
why is
strange,
there ICP stuff?
That's
in there?
literally. I said, why is this in the box?
Because they don't want it.
And
no
it's
more.
open.
Yeah.
Not only is it in the box, it's also open in the box.
Half-
and they're like, Mike's like, well, we're in the game. I was like, well, that's true. He's like, and I thought Andy Sherman was going to win, so I figured he'd won it because that's what they do.
Yeah.
Because normally Andy does win all the fucking mystery boxes.
Was he there?
We just throw money.
He came later, like at the end of the night, but he wasn't there for that. But yeah, I was like, whatever. He's like, it'll make a good Replicon giveaway. I was like, whatever. Maybe I'll actually play the game.
I want to play the game.
Because I
I've
have it. I've had it when it was new. I just never opened it.
I've never played any of those into the Echo side.
I played it one time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be cool to play. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I got that. Just ended up chilling, hanging out with everybody, having a good old time. And then
Did you get your Fago dogs?
I did. I had a couple. Yeah.
Was it at the same venue as it was last year?
Yeah, the
Every
same
year.
venue every year. Yeah.
Okay. That's an
Every
interesting
year.
layout for that venue. It's
Well,
a.
they
I
had a
like it.
second stage this year too, which I still never saw.
Where the fuck was
It was
that?
upstairs. There's a whole nother venue upstairs I've never been to.
well, they always have it closed off because usually I've been up to the upstairs, but it's just right above the main stage. Yeah, and I've never been to the.
It has another name. Like I was talking to them, trying to get a show there a while back.
Yeah,
I can't remember the name of it off the top of my tongue, but yeah, they had a second stage up there. Like Damian Quinn played, a bunch of other people played. Just funny because I ended up running into Damian Quinn the next day at Rock of Ages at fucking noon in the afternoon.
Nice.
And I was like super like, what up, man? You know what I'm saying? Like I just walk into a store and then someone's like, oh hey, what's up? And I'm like, oh god,
with his jug of Pedialyte.
Yeah, he was going to get.
I didn't carry that in with me, but I'm pretty sure it was next to me in the car.
Hey, it's a mandatory.
Yeah, and I was just like, what? I kind of felt like a dick. Like I wasn't mean to him, but I was just like,
trust me,
I wasn't talking to him.
There's been plenty of times that I ran into him and he was like that, all dabbed out.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure he rolled out of the fucking van.
Remember the Waffle House parking lot? Like I thought we were all eating together. Where are you going? He's like, oh man, dude. But yeah, that was cool. So yeah, it was a good trip, man. But nothing crazy happened at Twistmas. Really, it was just fun catching up with everybody, seeing all the cool people. It's all, you know what I mean? Like, especially after my last trip, when I was like 4 days with Twisted, it was like, oh my god, I missed you. Like hanging out with like Beeve and all them guys. Like it's good to see them. So then I was like getting ready to head back home, and then I was like, so far. Yeah. So I was thinking about like stopping it. There was nothing going on, but I was like, seeing what Joe and In the Pit Photography and Franny are doing. Like we're just chilling, bro. You come by and go to dinner or something. You know, it's not really out of the way very much. So I was like, all right, cool. And then, like, at this time, it's like, by the time we get done eating dinner and shit, it's like 8, 9 o'clock. And I'm like, fuck, 4 more hours. So we got to bed. I'm like,
that's dope.
Okay, fine.
You convinced me.
Let me go to the car and get my cooler. If I'm staying here, we're drinking beer. So we ended up staying up till fucking 3 a.m. drinking.
You just pop your head out from the car. Das Boot?
Yeah, right. So then I was hanging out with Joe and Franny till fucking 3 a.m. We went to this like weird half vegan, half normal food bar, restaurant thing, which was cool. We got to talking and I ended up giving her that vodka rosé, and then we were talking about that peanut butter whiskey, which is fire. And she went and bought 2 bottles of it and killed one that night because it was so good.
Oh, jeez.
So she was wasted. So shout out to Wasted Franny. But it's fun just catching up with those guys and hanging out, just drinking until 3 in the morning, listening to music, playing video games. And then I snuggled up with their great Malenko blankie and went to sleep.
Oh, sounds like a good time.
Woke up and I had 1 more Pedialyte left. And I was like, look at that. Planning ahead.
Look at that.
It was a good time. That's a good time. Whoop whoop, Dustin.
Well, good. I'm glad that you had a good birthday.
Yeah, it was fun, man. Yeah, it was super cool. Chilling, it's odd because I think chilling with Rehab was my favorite moment of the whole trip.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was more intimate than a big.
Well, and the last time I went and hung out with them, I was completely sober. And they're all, I mean, Jericho doesn't drink. He's like super Christian, and you know what I mean? Which is fine. But all the other guys are like drinking and partying. Like, we're all going to go here. And I'm like, oh God, I'm just going to drive back to St. Louis. Like, sober. This time I was like, what up? That's boot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot more fun and entertaining. For sure. So, yeah. And I know they're working on a bunch of new shit. Hopefully we'll have them back on the show next year. Yeah. Bunch of cool ass fucking dudes, man. Fun times. And there's that.
I can just imagine partying with fucking Danny Boone. That dude's already fucking wasted on the stage. He always looks wasted.
He does. He's not. At least it wasn't the last 2 times I've seen him. But he like just woke up type shit too.
Yeah.
He's always on some just woke up shit. He'll sleep until 10 minutes before he has to be on stage, and then he wants to stay at the bar all night, and the rest of the people are like, come on, motherfucker, let's leave.
Like he's I just got up, motherfucker.
Yeah. They're like, we gotta go. I'm over there like, no.
He's the
I don't want you to go either.
He's the P of the group.
Right? That's probably why I like him so much.
I'm gonna miss something if we leave. We can't go.
Right. That's fun.
Everybody's partying when everybody's really passed out.
Can't say that I haven't been there.
But everyone was partying.
Just you and Danny.
Yeah.
That's all.
What
that
else do you
matters.
need?
Yeah, what else?
They were the only two in the fucking bar. That was everybody partying.
Well, there's probably 4 or 5 other people, maybe. Honestly, yeah. But who cares? I didn't need other people. Other people were in my way.
Yeah, right.
I'm doing fucking Jaeger bombs and drinking beer out of boots with Danny Boone.
What more could you ask for?
Yeah. We were talking about fucking Linkin Park and shit. Like, he was talking about how him and Chester went to the fucking record store to buy their records together and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking blow your mind conversations, you know? Like,
They bought their own records.
yeah, they both, Hybrid Theory and Southern Discomfort came out on the same day. So they went to the store together.
Don't they get a copy of
I'm
it?
sure they do, but most people do that. When I put on an album, even though if they still had record stores, I would go to the store and buy that bitch. If my album was in the stores. Like, look at me. And that was both of their debut, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that was
true.
like, hello, Noah.
hello, Noah.
Hey there, little buddy.
Hey, if you're just tuning in, we got Andrew W. Boss coming up shortly.
How was your cookies?
What else is going on?
They was
There
making
so much
cookies over the
stuff
weekend.
going on. Who was?
If I know my sister, it's probably garbage.
Well, they had to put them back in because they wasn't done yet.
There you go. I don't know how you do that, but all right.
And he actually put them all together, but they were all touching, so they actually had to cut them out. Just a little update.
At least they were having some family time while she was telling them to shut up and make me look bad.
But I'll tell you what, they did look pretty fucking good, though.
Yeah.
They did. Them cookies did look pretty
What,
good.
you go live or something? You were watching somebody's live feed or some shit?
I was watching his, yeah.
That's what's up.
He was making cookies, man.
Cookies! What else is popping on? There's a bunch of stuff. I gotta go pee.
I do too.
We can't go together.
No.
Dibs, I go
The
first.
dog would literally lose its mind.
Yeah, he would.
And we were
He
both.
was petting her earlier.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, but then she forgot as soon as I stood up.
Yeah.
Well, it's because sudden moves.
Yeah.
Sudden movement.
Ooh! Well, everything's sudden when you're fucking retarded. No offense to
is.
retarded people.
She is retarded.
But retarded people don't bark at me, so.
That's also true. I gotta pee. You guys talk about something.
Okay.
Silence.
Silence. Did you mute? Did you mute the music too? Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there it is.
It's on fucking repeat.
Yeah, my week was not as exciting as his. I mean, I had a pretty good one. I mean, it was long as fuck. I worked almost 60 hours.
Fuck, my weekend was not long at all.
Well, my weekend was awesome. My week last week sucked, but I mean, I did go to a concert Wednesday with the K-Flay Meg Myers.
Yeah, how was that?
I had a great time. I thought it was fantastic.
Was Meg Myers all tweaked out again?
No, she wasn't. I was happy to see that she was not tweaked out. So, no, she actually put on a good show. I'm surprised they didn't have her headline. They had K-Flay headline, which, I mean, K-Flay threw down a fucking crazy show.
Well, they got newer stuff out than she does. So
That is true.
that makes sense.
But
I'm kind of sad I missed it now that I know she wasn't all tweaked out.
yeah, no, it was good. It was good. Yeah, I wound up leaving a little bit early because it was on a Wednesday, and I somehow managed to get fucking hammered before the show, and
That's always a good thing.
yeah, well, the thing was is that like it kind of progressed as I got there, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna sit here. I had a perfect seat too. You know, it's awesome when you can get in and you get a perfect seat. And I was like, bet. I had a seat right next to the fucking stage. I was like from here to the wall to her. I was like, this is fucking dope. And I just kicked. There was nobody else at my table. I just kicked up and I just sat there and watched the whole show.
I guess there wasn't a lot of people there.
No, there was a lot of people there. It was almost. There was fucking. I don't know the capacity of the pageant, but I mean, it was. I would say it's at least 80% capacity. You know, 70-80%.
You wanted to go see your girl? Meg?
Yeah, Meg Myers. Yeah.
I assumed. I figured you were there.
I was there. Oh yeah, and I like K-Flay too, but like Meg's my girl. Love that bitch. But yeah, it was a good show. Like I said, I wound up leaving early because it was starting to get real late. It was like 10:30, and I was like, all right, this is like halfway through the main act. I gotta go.
Oh,
Poor guy.
these motherfuckers.
Who? Which ones?
Recess down in the Grove. They stole what was that? What's that game from it's in Michigan with the bowling pins and the football?
Bowling?
Yeah. They call it air bowling. They stole the fucking game and they call it air bowling. Fuck you people.
I mean, they couldn't just call it what it was.
Yeah, no, fouling. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, they couldn't call it that.
Why?
Recess, like the fucking Saturday morning cartoon show?
They feel like they...
No.
Yeah, yeah, that's how it's spelled.
I like that show.
I love that show.
Well, I
You
guess
can watch
it
it on
is.
Disney Plus.
Recess. Is that Recess?
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's. Okay.
The quicker picker-upper. Quicker, thicker picker-upper.
Yeah, so they call it air bowling. Fucking idiots. Like they're trying to say that they started a new fucking game.
Air bowling. Fam-a-llama ding-dong.
Well, that's just not right.
Hey, if you guys didn't know, we have a new sponsor. Head on over to gravedirtclothing.com. Use the promo code Replicon and you can save 10% on your purchase.
We're Replicanos.
On any horror merch that you want.
Horror.
Horror.
I like that. I like doing that.
Yeah,
Get all them bitches shirts. All them horror shirts.
What else? There's so many things. I feel like I always have things and then I'm like, God, I don't want to talk about it just yet. And then we run out of time.
Hey, did you know that Eminem's mom could make a killing if she made her own spaghetti sauce?
She could. Fuck yeah, she could.
Absolutely. Mom's spaghetti.
Yeah. Why wouldn't? Yeah. They did it. You know, they did a pop. What was his last album? Whatever it was called. They did like a pop-up shop, like a release party. Like,
Yeah.
only so many people can come. Like, last-minute notice thing at the shelter, and they had like exclusive merch. You can get the album, and they had Mom's Spaghetti. I don't think it was actually his mom's spaghetti, but they had like a booth set up and they were serving fucking spaghetti and shit. I was like, that's fucking dope. That's dope.
That's funny that he has such a legacy, and that's like one of his more notable things is Mom's spaghetti.
Right?
And it was such an off the wall, like just one little quick lyric, and people around was like Mom's spaghetti.
It's on his sweater already.
Yeah, what the fuck?
They probably sold dirty sweaters too. I wouldn't
doubt it. Wouldn't be surprised.
all those things.
No, dubbed one of the greatest rappers of all time, and you got some guy going there, do the Mom's spaghetti. do the spaghetti line.
Just do that 6 times.
Yeah,
Do that one
Just tell it. Just says Mom's spaghetti on my sweaty.
on my sweaty. That's so funny. That's so funny. Hey, if you're tuned in at our website, or you're a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or a late Monday listener, and you're not on YouTube, you should head on over to our YouTube page and hit subscribe and the notification bell, because it's even getting harder and harder and harder for people to notice your shit with all the new COPA laws and not for kids restrictions and things that are happening on
Copenhagen
YouTube.
laws.
So
Yeah.
go subscribe and hit the bell and get notified, because there's all kinds of exclusive content and things dropping early over on Replicon Radio YouTube, including this whole week since the last time we were here, a 2-part interview by Victoria Demar. You may know her as Batty Boop from the Killjoy movies. It's like an hour and fucking 20-something minutes almost combined of really interesting stories and positivity, and it's dope. So go peep that out, as well as the throwback to the Hyro the Hero interview from June, because he just released a brand new single with Twisted that came out on Friday. And a lot of people may not know who he is, so we figured here's a short little interview for you to get all caught up on who the man is featured on your new favorite song.
There you go.
And then I had a couple of live videos from the rehab show, and then I did the
Your live videos were like...
oh yeah, I know, I watched them later. That's why there's only 2 there weren't, and that's why the rest of them didn't get uploaded.
I'm sitting there trying to watch. I'm like, what the fuck? What are we watching here?
We're watching Das Boot.
Das Boot.
We're watching Das Boot. We're watching They Didn't Stop Me from Bringing My Polar Cup into the bar. They're watching Sack Full of Cans of Beer on the side of the building. And we're watching
Word
Peanut Butter
up.
Whiskey Shots. That's what we're watching.
That's what's up.
It's good times. But then I did the fucking Daily Dino for the new releases on Friday. recorded in my vehicle on the road.
Nice.
That was I was very proud of my ingenuity. It's not the best sounding video, but it sounds okay. And we just started talking. I was just telling people, like, we're going to do this at least every Friday, so we tell you about the new releases. And I'm like, fuck, I'm in a goddamn car driving to Detroit. What am I going to do? And then I was like, oh, I'll just record it when I get there. And I'm like, how the hell am I going to record it? I didn't bring mixers and mics. And so I literally pulled all the information, screenshotted the album covers, cropped them to where they'd fit in the right order, put them into a gallery on my phone, set up my phone to I have this app that records your screen, so where you can like do video clips off of YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
Put it on that gallery, played this song that's playing right now on the car stereo, and then held the phone like as straight as I possibly could so I could flip through the gallery that's recording my screen while I talk to it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. While driving.
That sounds safe.
Yeah, it was super safe.
Hey, you were worried about him texting and driving.
Fuck yeah, right?
Yeah, I did all that while driving. But all kinds of dope new music. We were playing a lot of it at the beginning of the show. New Twisted and High Road the Hero. A new single by our friend Johnny. Brand new Whitney Payton. New Tech Nine with the Flatbush Zombies. Scum and Blaze dropped a new track the next day, so that's not talked about on there. And so we definitely want to keep you in tune with all the new releases coming out. So subscribe to YouTube and you can catch that every Friday. And if you have something coming out or you know somebody that has something coming out, send us an email, Replicon@gmail.com.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh,
yeah, send that shit. Tell us.
I even mentioned a couple pop releases on there.
Yeah.
Just because.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well,
Yeah.
Halsey
dropped like 3 singles off her new record.
Yeah.
I mentioned that. And then Camila Cabello dropped a new album, which is fucking fire. I don't care what anybody says.
Never heard of her.
But it's dope. So that happened. What else happened? All kinds of shit. That's why you should be on YouTube, fam. Everybody. I'm talking to you, fam. Are you hearing this right now?
No.
He's
Head on over to motherfucking YouTube and
talking
subscribe.
to you.
Because there's going to be more stuff.
Constantly.
Mo stuff.
The shit don't stop.
It doesn't. Did you guys see the Ghostbusters trailer drop today?
Nope.
Some of us worked all day.
I mean,
some of us take breaks at work and they're longer than fucking a 1-minute trailer.
I don't take breaks.
I'm lucky to get a break.
You take breaks all day. You're a smoker.
Ooh, I smoke while I'm working.
Well, then you don't need a break. Nasty motherfucker.
Smoke inside.
he's like the mail sorter in Men in Black when he's just sitting there.
Right, yeah.
Hey, don't worry about what the fuck I be doing, all right? Actually, no, man. Today, it started out shitty, and then it got even shittier, really. But I mean, it was an easy shitty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
had one of those earlier when I first got here.
So, like, the machine I got put on today, I walk over, and it's just fucking so far fucking behind. The kid's like, Charlie did it. I said, I didn't even say anything. I'm like, you're running the motherfucker. You did it. Shut up, right? So I'm sitting there, and then Charlie come over. I said, hey, man, this motherfucker said you the reason why all this is behind. He's like, what? That motherfucker was off walking around doing nothing. And I told his ass he needed to get back over here. I said, well, I'm just telling you what he told me. I don't even give a fuck. So I called all that shit up, ran the line down, then I went fucked off for a few minutes, and then came back.
Yeah.
And then I ran it down again, and boss man come over and shut it off. He goes, you're going over to 55. I'm like, all right. So I had to go over to fucking a different machine. I get over there's a full fucking conveyor and a stack of shit on the fucking table. I'm like, what the fuck is going on around here? Then we only had 2 machines running on the one side, 4 running on the other side. So I'm like, well, what the fuck? 2 guys need a fucking lunch break that you have to, like, somebody needs to relieve them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everybody else takes their own. So I'm like, well, how the fuck we gonna do this? And then my lead man comes over and he's like, hey, man, how are we going to do these lunches over here? I said, you're the fucking lead man, figure it out. What the fuck you asking me for? He's like, well, I was just kind of hoping you'd give me some input and try to help me out here. And I'm like, You get paid to think like that, not me, motherfucker.
Yeah, you get paid those. That's above my pay grade.
I said, but I'll tell you what. I said, if you're really that confused on how we're going to do it, I'm going to tell you what. I said, you're going to go down there. You're going to give them 2 motherfuckers a lunch break. You're going to take one, let him go to lunch, and I'll run your machine and my machine. He's like, what? How are you going to run both of them? I'm like, don't worry about what the fuck I'll be doing, okay, man? Just go down there, send that motherfucker to lunch, and I'll take care of these 2 right here. And then when he gets back, you send the other guy, and I'll take care of these 2 right here, no problem.
Yeah.
I said, unless you want to take care of these 2 machines right here, I'll go down. No, man, I'll go ahead and relax. I said, that's what I thought. Go ahead, and I'll take care of these 2. You go down there and take care of them 2. Get them off to lunch, and then we'll figure everything else out from there.
Bunch of stoogasses.
He goes and lets them go to lunch, so I'm running 2 fucking machines. I'm just busting ass. Like, I run one line down, I go over to the next machine, I run that one down. By the time I run that one down, I got to run mine down. I'm like, motherfucker, why did I even think of this? But so I was just busy back and forth, and so he got done with them lunches, and I said, all right, man. I said, I'm going to run this line down. I'm going to go to lunch. He's like, well, what am I going to do? I said, well, you're going to run both of these motherfuckers. Why I go to lunch? Just like I did when you went to lunch. And why you sent them motherfuckers to lunch? He's like, I don't know if I can. I said, dude, you're a fucking lead man. You can do the shit. If I can do it, you can fucking do it, okay? Which is dude's like my size, but he's like 3 feet shorter.
Oh God.
2.5.
So you're saying he's skinny?
Yeah. Skinny Kenny.
And I come back from lunch, and he goes, man, I'm glad you get back from lunch. I was having trouble with my machine, your machine. I'm like, dude, they all ran fine. Shut up. No, man. I was struggling. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So that was my fucking day. I was lucky to get a fucking lunch today. Otherwise, I wasn't going to. He did a good job, though. He kept up on them both. But he was glad I was back. He's like, you took break at the wrong time. I said, no, it looks like I took break at the right time.
Yeah.
You're the one who had to bust ass. I didn't do shit.
So what you're saying is you didn't see the trailer for Ghostbusters.
I told you that a long time ago.
that was your answer to the question, though.
Yeah, we were.
I gotcha. So you missed it. Well, it's dope. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't miss it. I haven't watched it yet.
You missed it. It's
I
over.
can go back.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's off the internet.
Really?
We'll never be able to see it.
It's just like TV when we were kids, bro. Once it airs, it airs.
Oh man, it sucked.
Not with the new technology, bro.
Maybe, but it's dope.
It's
it
just the same.
But it's cool. Like they put out, they put out the lady version, and people weren't too happy.
It was fucking stupid. So this one they got Bill Murray on the fucking.
Well, apparently this one they have everyone,
yeah,
but none of them,
all the originals that are still
live. None of them are in the trailer though, because it's not about them.
No.
It's not. It's the new. It's the real new class. It's the kid. It's the kid. It's dad. It's Daddy was a Ghostbuster movie, basically.
Yeah.
But it's like, do you ever watch Stranger Things?
No.
It's very. It seems. I'm not. It's going to sound hatey, but it's not. It seems very similar.
And it's 2 minutes and 37 seconds.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like Dad was a Ghostbuster, I guess is the premise. I'm pretty sure it's Egon's kid is in the trailer.
Yeah.
And like
is that the Ghostbusters 3?
Well, technically, yeah.
2020?
It's Afterlife. Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah, that's what it is, right? The Afterlife one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just came out today.
It's 2 minutes, 11 hours ago. I think that's what it was. Yeah,
how many hours are in a day, Kenny?
25.
Okay, well that's wrong. But even if that was right, that's still more than 11.
These motherfuckers, I'm watching it right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I just can't hear it.
All right. Well, that's good because you can watch it. Everyone can watch it. We're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna come back with a special guest.
What a special guest. I think it might be Andrew W. Boss. That's who we might be coming back with, Andrew W. Boss. So stay tuned and we listen to Andrew W. Boss and talk to him, see what he got to say when he come back. Burr.
That's very true. As soon as I pull this thing up.
And he stops the YouTubes. Yeah. So if you're listening to YouTube, head over to our website, repliconradio.com, and you can listen to the fine music we play there.
It's true.
Otherwise, you won't be hearing anything.
You'll see a little spinny wheel.
Man, did you just fart on the dog?
I did.
You farted right on the dog.
That's animal abuse, bro.
No, it's not.
Could be. It could be.
I think it scared her.
It scared everyone.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, I did. Anyway,
You scare
YouTube.
everyone.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Took me.
Hey, what up? Hey,
Yo.
we're back. We're back. We're live. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're here. We're live.
What
We're doing
up,
it.
Factory Farm?
What up?
Did we do it?
Hey, if you guys are tuned in to RepliconRadio.com, you guys just head on over to YouTube and just fucking click it and share it and tell people and YouTube and YouTube and YouTube.
YouTube.
If you guys would, please head on over to YouTube. Yeah. But
And more motherfucking YouTube.
that's right.
We're back so soon. You
We
know
are.
why?
But why? Because
We're
we
gonna
have a
tell you
guest.
why.
Is that why?
We
We
have
have
a
a special guest, and we're back. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell your mom, tell your dog, tell your cat. We're back on YouTube. We're at Replicon Radio. We have a special guest. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fun. Give it up for our special guest, Andrew W. Ball.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh shit!
Yeah, what's up, boys?
Damn.
What up? I told you he's loud. Hell yeah!
Sorry for the speakers.
It's all good.
What up, pimp?
Hey,
Hey,
I
hey.
want y'all to feel it.
We feel it. I feel
yeah.
it right in my brain.
Hell yeah! man.
Good.
That's what's up,
What's
man.
up, boys? What's happening?
We're just out here. We're out here living the Midwest dream, bro. Doing I don't know what that means.
We're doing things they ain't never done before.
picking corn or some shit. No, man,
We're a flyover state.
we're chilling. We're trying to take over the world, and we want to make sure we have everyone involved. So that's why you're here.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
We're-
why
I'm here. I'm gonna be in the Midwest in February, man.
You are.
We're
You
at
are.
the Midwest.
I bet you don't even know where you're going to be because it's the debut of a brand new venue that you don't even know about because it was just announced today.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I just saw that, and they were saying that it's like right across the street or something. Because you're
Yeah.
talking about the St. Louis, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Gee, dude, maybe you
I
did.
just remember
I was going to
it-
school you, and you already knew.
He already knew.
Let me guess. You're gonna be here on a weekday, right? It's not gonna be a weekend. It's gonna be a
Is
weekday.
that a weekday? I don't know. It's February 16th. We're getting way ahead of ourselves here, but whatever. Let me look. February 16th,
Yeah.
St. Louis, Missouri. Probably is a weekday.
Yeah, I'm not sure what day of the week that is. They kind of
It's a
blend in, but
Sunday. It's a Sunday.
Oh.
So it's basically a weekday on a
it is
weekend.
a Sunday. That's right, because the 14th is a Friday. That's right, yeah.
But yeah,
Look
that's
at him knowing his Valentine's Day.
He's on top of it, bro. Most people are not on top of it. I already appreciate you, sir.
I knew Valentine's Day was the 14th.
So-
but I couldn't tell you what day it was.
Hell yeah. But yeah, for anybody that doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about, I might as well tell you. Especially if you're a St. Louis listener, the Foo Bar that's been around for like 10 plus years, owned by our good friend Bob, is relocating an upgrade to a larger, apparently a much more nicer and amazing venue, which is right across the street from their current location. But with the upgrade comes a name change. So instead of Foo Bar, it's going to be called the Red Flag. And the first ever show is literally featuring Mr. Andrew W. Boss and some other dope MCs.
Probably because he got a
What?
Yeah, man, it's
He's
gonna
got a
be
bankrupt
Head
family.
PE in that motherfucker.
Head PE.
And Andrew W. Boss and the Boss Crew.
Hell yeah. The Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
Shit.
Hell yeah. Live in effect.
So Foo Bar, and I think I'm remembering this correctly. Right across the fucking street is an ice cream shop
Like across
slash
the
cafe, like bar,
Yeah, the Fountain on Locust.
Yeah, like across the street to the right, yeah.
Yeah, I've been there.
and they have that tiny. They have like the world's smallest ice cream cone or some shit.
Yeah, something like that. I most know them for their alcoholic milkshakes.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
But yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah,
That pl-
it's called the
that place
Fountain on
was dope.
Locust. Yeah, it's called the Fountain on Locust.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I
We
like
go
that
the
place.
last. Yeah, that place is cool. And then the other spot,
We gotta go get
Another
some
spot-
ice creams with him.
Yeah.
right? That's what I'm saying. So there's the ice cream joint, and then around the corner is that barbecue joint on like the other side of the block.
Pappy's, yep.
Yeah, that place was good.
Yeah.
Ice creams and
That place
barbecue.
was way good.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, they had that pulled pork.
St. Louis is known for their barbecue.
We might have to have fun. We're gonna have to go have ice cream and fucking barbecue with fucking Andrew W. Boss and Jared's bald ass.
Dude, you got to.
Hell yeah,
I'm down.
You got to.
that'd be dope.
We'll do all that, and then we'll rock that new venue.
That's yeah. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited for Bob. I've actually known Bob for a long time, so it's cool that he used to be a bartender at a punk rock bar back in the day, and then he started his own. So that's dope.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. We should have Bob on the show. That'd be fun. Anyway, we're not here to
bet
talk
he's
about
got
the
some
goddamn
stories.
red flag. We're here to talk about Andrew W. Boss. He's the boss today. Yeah. All that good stuff. But anyway, bro, let's do that. If you've ever listened to the show, so I know we've talked several times. We've played your music. We've interacted with each other, but it's actually the first time here. So first of all, welcome. And thank you for being here.
Thank you. Absolutely.
What we like to do generally, man, is we like to go back, way back. Probably not that far back because you're not that old, but a little ways back. How it all got started for you. I know you came up in Salt Lake City, and essentially you kind of got introduced into music via your brother. How did everything kind of get started for you? How did it all get rolling? How'd you get introduced into the music world?
Well, my way back in elementary school days,
Hey.
my mom talked me into learning an instrument. And so she bought me an alto saxophone. And I started taking classical lessons to learn the saxophone. And I ended up playing for an orchestra and learning all sorts of shit, how to read sheet music and how things work. And I was pretty mediocre at the saxophone, but I learned a lot. And then while all of that was happening, my older brothers were in bands through like their teenager, just getting into the bar years. So I was, 13, 14 years old watching these guys kill it at shows. And my ego obviously says, hey, I can fucking do that. They're killing it. I can fucking kill it. But my brother just kind of coaxed me into it. And so I had to kind of switch my brain because classical music is fairly fucking different from metal and rock and rap and all that other stuff. But we kind of grew up listening to Beastie Boys and Metallica and Pantera and Tupac and like West Coast rap and shit like that. So I had already liked all of those things. So when I was in high school and I started actually figuring out how to make music and what I wanted to make, all of that shit was already in there. And so when I was 18, I moved down to Phoenix, Arizona. My brother was down there and they had like an artist development deal with his band. And I wanted to do hip hop. And at that time, I was like a super pothead, just smoking weed all the time, listening to beats and writing raps and all this stuff. And so I was trading weed for studio time with their producer because he was also a pothead. And one day I was high fucking moping around my brother's apartment, and he had played with a band called Head PE, and he had a CD of theirs of the Broke album. And I was like, well, who the fuck is this? And he's all, bro, you have to listen to that album. Like, go listen to it. And I was high as shit, and I listened to the whole Broke album. And from the first song, they just had me. Like, as soon as I heard Killing Time, it was like, man, this is crazy. Because at that time, the only thing else that I had heard that was like that was the $3 Bill album from Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there really wasn't a whole lot of stuff that I had listened to that wasn't more Korn, Mudvayne, like real heavy metal, weird Pantera type shit. There wasn't a whole lot of rap metal that I was listening to. And so Broke fucking changed my whole outlet kind of a thing on what I wanted to do music. And then me and him got into a band, and that kind of didn't really work out. And then I ended up we both ended up back in Salt Lake, and then I had a band that was like a rap metal band, but it wasn't really, because we never had a drummer, and then we added a guitar player, and then we added a DJ, and then it all kind of fell apart, and I decided that I was going to do my own project, and I was going to have people around me that I knew that were musicians help me make an album. And when I decided not to do the other band, I already had these shows booked for the rest of the year. I think this was like 2016. So our very first show was opening for Tech 9 at the complex in Salt Lake City.
So that was
and I didn't really even have a band.
That was supposed to be the beginning and last band or whatever?
Yeah, because we had played with Tech a whole bunch of other times, and we had done a song with Chris Calico and stuff. And so I had a really good relationship with the complex, which is one of the main venues here in Salt Lake City. And so they had already called me up and said, hey, Tech's coming back in May. Do you want to do the show? And I was like, yeah, I want to fucking do the show. I think it was May. It usually comes in the spring and the fall. So I think it was May. And that was our first show. So my brother who plays guitar, he played bass at that show. And then my good buddy Jeremy Tabor played guitar, and then Corey, my drummer, he played drums. And my brother Adam, who's Hype Man 5000, he was up there, and we just ran through the first show. We had one practice because Jeremy and Corey live in Phoenix, so they came up like that week. We had one practice the night before, and we played the show, and that was like fucking busting the cherry. After that, I just kept pushing for more shows. We played with Seven Dust. We played with a bunch of other people, and then once I had the album done,
I was gonna say, what exactly were you playing at the time? If you just,
at that time,
just decided to go solo, were you just playing like the same music, just with a different band, essentially, or were you just writing songs and then performing them that night?
No, it was new versions of songs that I had written with the previous band. So with the last band, I was pretty much in charge of that as well, because the partner that I was with, my brother-in-law Eric, he kind of a few years back kind of faded into the background because of his motivation and other things, which eventually was why the whole thing ended anyway. Yeah. So I was writing all of these songs and including him into them and doing everything. And so that's why I was finally like, I'm just gonna fucking do my own band, because I'm already doing all of this shit anyways. And so we had a new song that we had recorded with a new producer right when the whole band fell apart, and that song was on the Invincible album called Decay. And that was the first song that I did with Jim, that was like the transitional song that was supposed to be a beginning and last song, and then I ended up putting it on the album and working with the new producer. And so I think we did Clean, Decay, Wreck the Place, and Avengers that night. There was like 4 songs. It was like on and off.
Dope.
And
that's Jim Fogarty from All That Remains production and all that stuff, right?
Yeah. He's done a lot of big bands, so it's pretty cool that he spends some of his time helping me with my bullshit. He's a pretty good dude. Yeah. So yeah, that was like the beginning of it. And then once we had the album done, that's when I got a hold of the guys with Twisted, and we got on some Twisted tour dates, and just kind of took off from there. And after that, that's when I started fine-tuning what I was going to do with the music and the project and the band and all that kind of stuff.
That's dope. That's a damn good way to start a solo career. Your first show ever is with Twisted and Ritz, and then you link up with Jim Fogarty to record, and next thing you know, you're on a national tour with Twisted with Psychomania. So congrats on a damn good start there, sir.
Thanks, man.
Jeez.
It was definitely feet to the fire, man. It was gonna fucking sink or swim, you know?
That's dope. No, that's the shit, man. That's the way to do it. So how did you just meet? I guess I assume with the band, like you said, you guys had shows booked and stuff. So I assume you just ended up meeting people, like doing some shows with All That Remains and linking up with people along the way, just kind of keeping those connections to when you're like, all right, it's time to fucking work.
Yeah. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep, we're good.
All right. Yeah, all of the guys that are in my band, like my bass player Cody, who has the Mohawks, he has another band here in Salt Lake City that we've played shows with for a long time, and that's his band called Autumn Eclipse. And then my brothers have a band that's a metal band called Poonhammer, and then yeah, that's a great name, huh? Poonhammer is the greatest name ever for a band.
Poonhammer.
Poonhammer.
That's what they used to call me in elementary school. But I grew out of it.
Grade, huh?
I grew out of it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Poonhammer. But I mean, it's just so.
Yeah.
So you guys, so your whole family is kind of doing the thing, and you essentially, even though technically you're a solo artist, you tour with a full band, which also is essentially you're basically a family band because it's all your brothers and shit, right?
Yeah, man. That's cool. And it's good, dude, to be able to have a project that allows us to tour together is a big deal, and that was kind of something that I wanted to make sure that we could do.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's all. I'm sure. I can almost guarantee it, but it's got to be dope. You get to throw that in your big brother's faces now, like I'm the one, bitches. You and your little poon hammer.
No. Well, not in public. I don't. I'll say little things in jest, but they also say things back to me.
Oh,
like,
sure.
You know, they say the little, older brother shit and little things. But we actually get along pretty well, and we have a nice ride, and we're just really trying to just fucking enjoy it. You know what I mean? Because we don't know how long it's gonna last, and we don't know where it's going to go or what's going to happen. So, like, touring with Twisted and Boba Flex and Head PE, like one of my favorite bands ever, is just, we're just trying to really fucking enjoy it, man, because it's a lot of fun. And to be able to do it with our friends and family, like, it's just a real fucking blessing.
Oh, absolutely, man. No, that's awesome. That's cool. I thought it was really cool when I saw that. It's like, oh, these are basically all my brothers and shit in the band, and they also do their own thing. Everybody's just working. That's super cool. So you did so you put out Invincible. You went out on tour with Twisted and the Psychomania tour, Twisted, Gmo, Gorilla Voltage. And then was that the moment you're like, all right, we got to fucking keep it moving, keep it going. You got back in the studio, started working on Left Alone. Like what was all going on at the time for you?
So the Psychomania tour, we had no idea what the fuck we were doing. We were just like hanging on for dear life, trying to make it through the whole fucking tour. I had like my personal truck packed with all of our shit in the back, driving all over the fucking West Coast, hanging out with Gmo Ski and like Gorilla Voltage and George and everybody, and we just didn't really know what to expect. And so at the end, I think one of the last shows we were at, I was hanging out with George and the other guys, and I just asked George, like, okay, George, say you're my fucking manager, and you've seen what we do every night, you've listened to the album and the music, and you know what our project is. You're a manager, what would you do for us? Like, what should I go after? Hip-hop tours? Should I go after metal tours? Like, what do I need to do? And George was like, I'm going to think about that, but we got this tour coming up in the fall with Moonshine Bandits and Blaze and Whitney Payton, And that would be a really good fit for you because that's a bunch of everything all mixed in.
Hell yeah.
And so we ended up doing the fall tour with Twisted and them, and that one was fucking crazy, dude. We had like a cutaway bus that broke down on us every day. We were like putting out forest fires and helping people that rolled their fucking car on the freeway, and like it was just fucking craziness every day trying to get to the next show. And we would inevitably like leave something on the stage every night. It became like a running joke. Every time that the Twisted crew found like our microphone or some of our shit, like one night Adam lost his fucking cell phone on stage and we didn't get back for like a couple days, and we had to buy them a bottle of Jaeger every time they found some of our shit. And so the whole fucking tour was just us trying to get through it and not fall apart, and it ended up turning out really fucking good.
Hell yeah, man. That's super dope. Hey, shout out to motherfucking Gmo Ski in the chat room. He said shout out to you he said he just heard his name, so what up, Gmo?
What up?
Dude, I gotta fucking say this. Gmo is one of the coolest, like real funny people you will ever meet. The dude is genuinely funny all the time. He had us cracking up like every day we would see him. He was like in a good mood, cracking jokes, fucking rocking out while we were on. Like, Gmo is one of the coolest, let alone like one of the best rappers out right now. But shout out to fucking Gmo, man. I would love to do shows with him at any fucking time. The dude is as cool as you get.
Hell yeah.
He had us cracking up on the interview we had with him.
Oh,
That dude
hell
is
yeah,
fucking
man.
hilarious.
I love Gmo. We love you, Gmo.
Fuck
Hell yeah, dude. Absolutely.
That dude cracks me up at fucking Astronomicon every fucking year.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. He's just naturally funny, man. Everything he says is fucking hilarious.
Hell yeah. So you're out there, man. You're you know what I mean? You're a new artist, but you kind of know what's going on. You got your first album out, and you go back to the studio. Is that when you started working on Left Alone after meeting all these people? Obviously, if you guys don't know, Left Alone also has some Gmo is featured on the record. Jamie Madrox's featured on the record. Several other people are featured on there as well, and that came out April of this year. So I mean, we're working right into the current state.
Yeah, I'm always writing music. It kind of never stops with me. But I think a lot of artists are that way. They're just, they write a whole bunch of shit and a lot of it never comes out. But Left Alone just kind of came out of, me wanting to do songs and stuff with all the people that were around and people that I've toured with and all the musicians that I've had been doing stuff with. And so there's a handful of songs with Pablo from Chelsea's Grin, and the whole album was produced again by Jim Fogarty, and there's the drummer for Nonpoint did drums on our song A Killer. So we had a whole bunch of just people that I wanted to work with and put an album together, and I thought it turned out really, really good, and we went and toured with Head PE and Saliva this year and playing the album and getting it out there, and I think that it's done really well. I think that I hope people like it. You never know what people think, but I really hope that people like it because I'm really proud of that one. I think that it turned out really, really good.
Oh, hell yeah, it's definitely dope. I remember when you first started like releasing the singles, and I just thought it was dope. Especially with you got Gmo on some rock shit, which is not something we heard a lot of, and then even from Jamie, it's kind of a new thing people are getting used to. So I was like, oh, it's dope that he's got these guys doing these different things. So like I appreciated that right away. Let alone like the rest of the record, I was just I was like, oh, that's sick. That it was cool to hear artists I had already known doing something a little bit different, and it was because of you. So it was like another aspect to what you were doing, which I thought was pretty cool.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that, dude. That's awesome. I'm glad you dig it.
For
Hell
sure.
yeah. I I knew anything that I sent them, they were going to do a good job on. I was just worried about me not sucking it, not sucking the song up. You know what I mean? Because I knew whatever I sent Gmo, it was going to be good.
I mean, that's something I think we strive to do as humans every day, is just to not suck. It's not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
It's a constant struggle, especially for me. Fuck. It's so hard. It's so hard not to suck. God. Especially when people are listening.
You gotta go back to that food hammer day.
Right? Absolutely. So while all this is going on, first of all, like, it's dope that to hear you talk about how you got super inspired by Broke, and then you became like friends with Jared and the Head PE guys. You're getting ready to go out on another big ass tour with them next year that we kind of mentioned earlier. How did you start building all these relationships as being, you know, new in the game and like linking up with people, especially people that you know essentially looked up to?
I have no shame. That's the key. There's no shame in anything I do. No, I'm just kidding. But I do beg a lot. There's a whole lot of begging. But no, we played with my old band. We played with Head PE a bunch of times. And the thing that a lot of people don't, well, they probably know, but I think that a lot of people don't realize how much of the music industry is right place, right time kind of a thing. Because you got to pick up a tour when people are looking for openers of the tour, which is kind of how Twisted happened and Boba Flex and Saliva and all these tours that we're doing. And so I had played shows and done a song with Jared before, just because he's been such a big influence with me. I wanted to do everything that I could with him and his band. And then I just kept hitting him up and been like, hey, if there's ever a fucking time where we can hit the road with you, like, we're down, we're ready to go. We just got off tour with Twisted, we just did this and this. And one day Trauma hit me back and was like, hey, Jared told me that, you know, you guys have talked and this and that, and he's known you for a while, and we got this spot on this tour. Do you want to do it? You want to talk to your boys and make sure everything's good? And it just kind of went from there. And then we did another tour, and now this is the third tour that we're doing with them. And it's just been, I mean, Jared has his own thing going on, but he has been kind of like a big brother in the business to me, where he'll email me advice, or, you know, before shows we'll fucking chat about the industry and what he's doing and what I should be doing as the new guy, and his whole Head PE thing that he's got going on now, and just like behind the scene industry stuff. So he's really given me, well, and all of them have, Trauma and Jared especially, though, have given me a lot of advice. And I just really fucking appreciate that and how they treat us, and I just can't explain how excited we are to go back out in February with them again and go do the Midwest and play Detroit and Ohio and all these fucking places. I'm just so fucking stoked. And St. Louis again on the 16th.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be so sick. It's gonna be so sick.
No, it's super dope. Yeah, actually, I got it here. I'll pull it up. Happy you guys are doing a show in. Well, I guess I got all the 2020 dates. I mirrored most of them. You guys got a show in Junction City, Kansas, at the Brass Knuckle Boulevard, February 1st, and then you join up with Head PE. Yep. In Joliet, which is not very far, at the Forge, February 4th. And then you got Indiana, Ohio, Iowa, Wisconsin, Michigan, Flint, Kentucky, St. Louis, Springfield, Colorado, Wyoming, Colorado, and back home to Salt Lake, Utah to end the tour. So that's super dope. So there's tons of chances to see these guys and Head PE. Head PE always puts on a dope show. For sure. I couldn't even tell you how many times I've seen fucking Head PE live. 1 million, at least a million. So go out there, support them, support Support Andrew W. Boss. All kinds of dope stuff popping off. So I want to take a step back for a second. We talked about a lot of super dope, awesome positivity, which is my favorite thing to talk about, but I'm going to change it, and we're going to talk about negative shit. So while all this dopeness is going on and you're becoming, a solo artist and you're out here rocking these tours and, getting your music together and you're in the band and you're also struggling with the alcoholism and addiction, and it's something you kind of talk about pretty often. Like, what was that struggle like? And like, do you have advice for other people, or you have, is there anything you want to touch on, or how that was for you, or how you got through it?
Alcoholism for me was the worst. I quitting pills and smoking weed and other things like that wasn't as hard as the alcohol. The alcohol is extremely difficult because it's in every fucking store you go to. It's in the restaurants, it's in the bar, it's on every fucking football game you watch. Everybody drinks to celebrate every birthday. If you're getting married on New Year's Eve, if you get a promotion, if you're having fucking lunch, everybody has a fucking drink. And so to realize that there are two different kinds of people. There's people like my wife that can have a glass of wine with dinner and it's no big fucking deal. And then there's people like me who, if I have a glass of wine with dinner, I'm going to have a fucking 12-pack and 10 shots of Jaeger, and I'm going to end up naked, arrested, most likely. Some kind of felony probably is going to happen, and it's not going to be good for anybody. Yeah. And that, I think, is really hard for people to understand, that some people should not fucking drink alcohol. And that was me. And I had a problem with picking fights because I have a big fucking mouth and I say whatever I want to whoever I want. And when I'm drunk, it's never good. Whatever comes out of my mouth is never fucking good. So that was really hard to come to that conclusion. But then when I did decide to quit alcohol and everything else, my biggest fear was everybody I know drinks. All my friends drink. Everybody I hang out with and work with, and even my fucking family drinks. All my brothers drink. My dad drinks. Like, I'm not gonna have any friends if I quit fucking drinking. And that was probably the hardest thing, because a lot of my friends did fucking disappear because they were all fucking alcoholics too, and they didn't want to hang out with the guy that was going to be sober. So after I got through all of that, it was immensely better in every way. All of the problems that I had going on in life fucking kind of melted away. It took a while, but I didn't have problems with getting arrested. I didn't have problems with getting in fights. My memory was starting to come back. My anxiety and depression and things like that fucking went away. And so I guess my advice for anybody who is dealing with whatever they have in their life, maybe it's alcohol or whatever their addiction is, that they know is fucking bad for them and they need to stop, is to just realize that over that fucking hump of the fear and anxiety and quitting and you're not going to have friends and you're not going to this and that and whatever, once all that garbage goes out, your life gets a lot fucking better. And you end up having more friends that are better friends. You end up having a better relationship with your family. You end up being better at work. I think a lot of artists feel like they're not going to be able to write or make their art anymore if they fucking stop doing whatever it is that's fueling them. That's a fucking lie. But these are all personal things to me, you know what I mean? Everybody's fucking different. It's like a diet. There isn't like one diet that is going to cure everybody. of whatever, you know, they need to go on a diet for. You got to figure it out for yourself.
For sure.
And you got to fucking believe in yourself first and foremost. You can do it. Things are going to be better. It's not going to be as hard and as difficult and as life-ending as you fucking think it's going to be. And you just got to fucking do what's good for you, man. Like, you know, everybody's fucking different. Everybody's different.
Absolutely. So how long are you sober? You're completely sober now?
Well, I mean, I drink like a gallon of coffee every day, but that's a little different. I guess that would still mean that I'm sober, yeah. But yeah, I haven't smoked weed or did pills or drank or anything like that for I don't know, maybe 14 years, 13 years.
Oh wow, a long time.
Been over a decade. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on that.
But I constantly... Thanks, man. Thanks, I really appreciate that, dude. And it's, you know, after the first, 6 months, it wasn't that hard anymore. I know a lot of people are, at the bars and stuff, they're trying to quit alcohol, and they'll kind of spill their guts on me and be like, I don't know how you do it and how you deal with this. And I'm just like, you get... You know, a couple months you get over it. You know what I mean? The bar doesn't really bother me anymore. I don't really have any desire to drink or smoke weed or do any of that because I enjoy what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? And you just kind of, for me, I feel like a lot of people should go to more concerts and do more sporting events and things like that, and they'll be a lot happier. And just fucking soak it in. And if you need to do that sober one time, go to a fucking concert, leave your fucking cell phone in your pocket, be sober enough to just fall in love with the fucking concert you're at. Your favorite fucking act up there, singing all the songs that you fucking love, and just feel that adrenaline and all those fucking endorphins that are in your fucking body and in your soul, and just fucking enjoy it and realize that you can do it sober and that it's a good fucking time. And I think that would help a lot of people who are like, I'm an alcoholic, I need to quit, but I don't know how to quit or whatever. I think that would help a lot of people, but I think people are scared to do that maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of speculating here, but that would be my fucking advice. Go to your favorite band sober and don't touch your fucking cell phone the whole time you're there and just enjoy it.
Hell yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Be in the moment, live in the moment. Definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
Changes
soak in. Yeah.
Emerge, submerge. Jump right in.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Exactly, man. Fucking fall in love with that shit. And if you want to smoke weed and go to a concert, go smoke some weed and go to a concert. You know, I'm just kind of speaking on people who are trying to quit whatever their addiction is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go out and experience some shit. Maybe that will help you.
Maybe, yeah, absolutely. Like you said, some people can't.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people smoke, especially nowadays. It's becoming legal everywhere. It's not even considered a drug most places, but that doesn't mean everyone can do it. It doesn't mean it's for everyone, and people still have addictions and vices and all kinds of different things, and it affects everybody differently. So, but it's just cool to hear.
Yeah, you gotta.
You know what people go through and how they got through it, and you know what I mean. They can always help somebody else along the way. So that's why I definitely wanted to touch on it a little bit.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, I mean, our song "Clean," which we play every night, we usually play that first. That song is about withdrawals, and I think that people, check that song out, listen to the lyrics, and see if that speaks to them. A lot of people are going through that shit too, and I'm not a fucking genius. I'm not some fucking special person. If I can fucking do it, you can do it too. Everybody can fucking get through it if you are willing to take that step and fucking go do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you're out there and you got an issue
man.
and you got something, man, you can work through it, figure out what to do, find a way, listen to inspiring words. If you need someone to talk to or help, you know what I'm saying, reach out to people. Everybody's going through something, so there's always somebody out there that can help you get through it or help you try to find your way out of it, for sure.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Everybody has a struggle, dude, and just like you said, man, reach out to somebody and fucking let somebody know and fucking get through it.
Hell yeah. Inspiring words by Mr. Andrew W. Boss. Oh, show. But yeah, congratulations on all that, man. That's dope. Glad you're still out there doing it. And look at you now, out on tour all the time, putting out records, doing all kinds of dopeness.
Thanks, brother. I'm fucking excited doing it, man. I'm excited.
That's dope. So obviously we talked about the tour. You got the upcoming tour coming in February with Head PE.
Yep.
You had the record Left Alone that came out in April. What's next? What's in the pipeline? What can we expect coming in 2020? Obviously, besides the dope tour with Head PE, is there you got more lined up? We got more music. I know you sent us a track we're gonna play and some other stuff as well. What all can we expect from the upcoming new year, the new century, if you will?
So 2020, we're trying to do as many fucking shows as we can, as much touring as we can. We're trying to do summer festivals. We're trying to do a lot of headline dates across the country. We're about 5 songs into the new album. The song that I sent you, Before We All Go Home, is off of the new album. That's the first single. We have a little documentary that we're making that's kind of footage from the road and interviews and things, and like a behind-the-scenes DVD that will come with the next album. And that will show a lot of the Head PE tour coming up will be on there. And the Saliva tour that we just did will be on there. So we got a lot of stuff going on. The new album's going to be fucking incredible. I got 3 songs done right now that I just feel are just a huge step for quality and, getting real deep into my artwork,
Yeah.
what I'm trying to make, what I'm trying to do, you know what I mean? And I'm not sure when that's going to come out. Sometimes my writing process is quick, sometimes it's slow. But I'm hoping next summer. With the festivals, you never know how that's going to go. There's a million fucking bands out there that are trying to get on these festivals. A lot of them have, better numbers than we do, and it's kind of like just fighting for our fucking spot. So hopefully here next summer we'll get on some festivals and people will get to come and see us do some festival shows and some special shows like that. So we're just really trying to do as much as we fucking can. Like, the more the better, really.
You gotta,
we're just trying to fight.
Yeah, you gotta get out there and you gotta just keep putting your name in people's faces,
Yeah, absolutely. We can't stop. We gotta fucking go full force in 2020, man. We're just fucking doing it. Everything we can, we're gonna fucking do it.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. All kinds of dopeness to look forward to in 2020, that's for sure. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to hear it.
So did you guys listen to Before We All Go Home?
I didn't. No, I haven't. I literally am going to listen to it when everybody else does.
So that's the first time you're going to hear it.
Yeah.
And are you gonna have me on after you listen to it? Are you gonna listen to it and then talk to me again, or are you gonna wait until after I'm gone so you can't laugh at me?
I don't have any problem laughing at you, but no, no. Generally, we just because I'll play that and some other stuff, and we'll do just so people can get a good vibe of the music. But I can do that. I mean, if you want us to take a quick break and play the new one, we could do that.
I want to see what people think about the new song, because I feel like it's a fucking great song. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it at every show in February. We're gonna rock that motherfucker out, and I hope the people fucking love it. I hope they absolutely love it.
I hope so too. You want us to do that? You want us to play it and then continue with come back? We can do that.
Yeah, let's fucking check it out. Let's see what people think.
I can do that. Give me 1 second. I wish I would have known that. I wouldn't have took a secret break just a second ago. I pawned you off because I had to go potty.
He can't hold his bladder.
but then I wouldn't have been able to hear it. So. Hold on, let me pull this up here.
Like, we call him Freaky P for a reason.
It's not true.
Freaky D.
All right, let me do that. Yeah, well, yeah. If you're tuned in over on the website, we're gonna play the.
Let's go. I need a mosh pit.
That shit was dope, man. It was dope. We're back. We're here. Yes.
All right.
No, I was over here headbanging and shit.
I actually enjoyed that.
Oh, yeah. We need a mosh pit. Is that you? Are you the screamer? Are you screaming as well, or is that someone else?
All the vocals on that are mine.
That's dope. I dig it. Yeah, it's a little bit
Definitely.
delayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that shit was dope. I can imagine that in the show. Like people are gonna get hurt to that song.
He is gonna get his wish of getting a mosh pit.
I want people to lose their fucking minds when we play that song. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
I want everybody to lose their fucking minds when we play our mosh pit song.
They will.
I'm excited.
I don't know why you had to hate on The Weeknd. I don't know why people have to masturbate to The Weeknd, but
I'm not hating on The Weeknd. I'm hating on the guy masturbating to The Weeknd. But I'm glad that you noticed that line. I thought that line was hilarious. Well, then she should be masturbating to The Weeknd, I guess. I don't know.
But no, it's dope. Yeah, you're. Hopefully, you don't get in a lot of fights. Hopefully, people don't antagonize you on the internet and then come to your shows too, just because you said something about it. But
well, we'll see. There's a whole bunch of stuff in that song that anybody could fucking. I can't believe you said this and blah 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 and whatever. People are so uptight nowadays. It's just a good fucking track to release all of your fucking built up energy from the work week to come to our show and let it out in the fucking mosh pit. That's
absolutely
the whole point of the song. So, don't take it too seriously, but just have a good fucking time with it. You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
Hopefully people dig it. I dig it.
That was fun. I was headbanging, and I don't headbang most of the time. But yeah, I did it. I was ready to I was ready to stand up and push these other guys. But then I would have knocked something over.
It's very tight quarters here.
Yeah.
We don't have a whole lot of room. But yeah, it's dope.
Yeah.
So is that when's that dropping? When's that coming out for the world to hear besides right here?
It's streaming right now.
Oh, there you go.
Go to Spotify, go to YouTube, go to Amazon, whatever you're listening to, it's on there. I also have a remix that is out right now that has
we're playing
instead of my rap verses, the first verse is Whitney Payton and the second verse is Young Wicked, but the whole rest of the song is the same. It's the remix. So if you go to Spotify, you can find that one, or Apple Music, or whatever you're listening to. But that one's fucking dope too.
Yeah, I got that queued up. In our mix that we're gonna play afterwards.
Nice.
Well. So not only did we hang out with that track, we're gonna hear some more of the stuff that is available, so you can get a little taste of Andrew W. Boss. I'll tell you. You want to know? You want to know? I'll tell you what we got lined up, so that way, if you got a fun little story, you can tell me all about it. Let's see here. Let me pull this list.
All right.
Andrew W. Boss, where are you, playlist? Jesus, you're making me do things, sir, that I wasn't planning on doing, but it's fun. There it is. I got The Balance with Jamie Madrox, Before We All Go Home remix, Whitney Payton and Young Wicked, DMTM with G-Mo Ski, Home with Adam Boss and Royal Bliss, Addiction and Decay lined up.
Nice.
So little mix for everyone to enjoy. Couple dope features and some new stuff, some older stuff. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a good little list.
That's what I do.
Hopefully people dig those. That's a little bit of everything from the heavy to the softer home. So let's see what people like. I never know what people are gonna like, because my music's kind of all over the place. So it's always interesting for me to see what song they like more than the other ones.
Absolutely. Yeah, you never know as a listener either. Like, you know what I mean? There's some crazy heavy songs that I'm like, oh my god, I love this, and then there's heavy shit that I just don't care for at all. A lot of heavy stuff. As I get older, I don't like as much heavy stuff as I did. I really, it's not even that I don't like it. I just don't think it's as good as it used to be. We don't have Panteras and Deftones and things like that anymore. We have like crazy metal, which has never been my thing. But the in between isn't nearly as good as it used to be. And that's just my old man opinion, though. That's what happens when you get old, though. Right?
These kids and they're screaming and I don't like it.
But then at the same time, if somebody put on like a straight dope ass gangster rap, I'd be like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I'm just retarded. So but then at the same time, somebody can put on a rock song, and I'm just like, yeah,
give me back my 2-pack shakers and biggies.
My 2-pack shakers.
My 2-pack shakers.
Hell yeah. But it's dope. I love that you get a little bit of everything, so it's helpful.
Right on, man. It's like a roller coaster when you listen to my album.
Hell yeah. And we all love roller coasters. So you're already working on the new record. Is there any, obviously you're going to be on the road in February and probably more to come. Is there any ETA for any of that stuff to be coming out, or the documentary thing? Well, obviously you're going to be still filming that.
The tentative goal is May.
Dope.
But that all depends on how fast the album gets done. It could take a while, or we could have it done by the time we head out with Head PE. So it really just depends on that. I try not to rush it. Each song is kind of organic.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I'll finish a song in a day. Sometimes it'll take me a fucking month.
That's all right. We got a brand new record that just dropped April 19th of this year for everybody to go enjoy.
Yeah.
So you got plenty of time, man.
Left Alone.
Go peep it. Where can everybody find you? Social medias, website. You got merch, you got t-shirts, you got booty shorts, stickers, CDs. Where can we find it if we want it? How do we follow you? Where's it at? Where do we go? How do we get it?
I got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube that I run as much as I can. You can hit me up for merch. We do have merch online. I have t-shirts and CDs and stickers left. Pretty much everything else is gone until January when we go on tour. When we head out for tour, we'll have hoodies and other shit. But go on Facebook, go on Instagram or Twitter and hit us up. You can message me and my brothers. We're all pretty, pretty nice. We try to message everybody back or comment.
It was an awkward pause.
Yeah.
We're all pretty. Message us.
We're trying to be. I'm trying to be pretty men out here.
You hear that, The
Out here in
Weeknd?
Salt
I'd
Lake
like for
City.
you to message him.
Yeah, send me a message, bro. And hang out.
Do a collabo.
But, yeah, collab with The Weeknd. See if he'll do like a remix version of The Balance.
There you go. No, he's gonna want you to remix like Starboy or something.
That's not gonna happen. But I do have a new album I'm working on. But yeah, man, just hit us up on your social media and send us a message. Come to the shows. Hit me up if you do want a shirt. I'll send it to you myself. We're pretty easy to get a hold of.
Just search Andrew W. Boss and you can find it everywhere. Hit him up. Go support. Go out to the shows in February with Head PE. get in that fucking mosh pit because it's gonna be fucking crazy. They're gonna start a mosh pit, and then Head PE is gonna raise hell, and it's gonna be fucking ridiculous. And all these buildings are just gonna get burned down, and you're gonna be in the middle of it, and you're gonna love every second of it. So do it.
Yep, and poor Red Flag's gonna be one and done.
That's right.
Hopefully
One and
not,
done.
but it is gonna be a good fucking time.
Hell yeah, no, that's dope. That's gonna be like a. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make it out to that because it's gonna. It's literally their first show, like as the new venue. Like it's been advertised as Foo Bar, but it's literally gonna be the first show at the new venue. So that's gonna be like an inaugural dope occasion. And Head PE's probably played Foo Bar like 50 times in the last 10 years at least. So that'll be cool for everyone.
Yeah, I'm stoked to see the new place.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man. Well, we definitely look forward to seeing you out there, hearing what you got in store. I got one more question for you because we asked all of our guests, because that's what we do. Essentially, you got 3 records, man. You're, either inspired you as an artist or, as a man, as a boy, as a child, as a father, as a husband, whatever it may be. Just 3 records that you just can never, ever, ever live without. What would they be?
Shit.
Yeah.
I would say 3 albums I could never get sick of listening to would probably be Tupac, Me Against the World.
Tupac Shaker, I like it.
Tupac. Number 2 would be Creedence Clearwater Revival. CCR would be number 2. I could listen to them forever, and it's just pure rock and roll. And fuck, I don't know. Maybe
that's a good one.
Absolutely. I love CCR.
Maybe
I don't know. That's a good one.
Maybe All That Remains for We Are Many.
There you go. Hell yeah.
I would say.
I dig that.
I can listen to that album. Yeah.
Those are my favorite answers right
that
there.
Would cover
my favorite types of answers, not those necessarily those, but like we got a little bit of hip hop, we got CCR, which is just dope, and then we got a little bit of metal, a little bit of metal rock, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, a little bit of everything, which is what you will get from Andrew W. Boss as well. So it's fitting.
Yeah, that does kind of fit. Rock, rap, metal.
Yeah, it's perfect, man.
Right up in there.
Hell yeah. See, we don't just ask that shit for no reason. It means something. Now we know why.
Yeah.
Now we know how and why you exist, and how your brain is working, and what you're thinking about.
That's absolutely true. That's where my brain is at.
I would love to hear some CCR inspired Boss music. That'd be dope. Little I don't even know.
Yeah.
A little bit of Bayou from the Boss Man.
Yeah, a little bit of that southern rock.
There you go.
All right.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man. Well, we definitely appreciate you calling in and taking the time to hang out with us. We look forward to all the dopeness you got coming up. And yeah, welcome to the Replicon Radio family, bro. You got some stuff popping off or some things going on, and just give us the word, and we'll let people know.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. I really appreciate you fucking playing our tunes and having me on, and we will fucking absolutely get some barbecue and some ice cream in St. Louis in February.
Awesome. I look forward to it. Barbecue and ice cream and motherfucking hell. It's gonna be dope, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fucking A it is.
You got any last words, any shout outs, anything you want to say before we bump some of this music for everyone to enjoy?
Well, I don't know if people already forgot, but we got to do a fucking shout out to Gmo Ski for checking in.
Hell yeah.
Fucking A.
Always shout out to Gmo.
Absolutely. Come see the Boss Crew live. Come see us live. Come hang out with us. Take pictures with us. Give us a hug. Fucking say what's up. We'll be at the merch table at every fucking show. We want to hang out with you. come and fucking see us on the tour in February.
There you go. Hell yeah, man. Well, much love, and we'll talk to you soon, bro. Now, hey,
1 cup, 2 peas.
yep,
Look it up.
1 cup, 2 peas. That's right.
We're selling Polar Pops. We're selling Piss Pops. Piss Pop
Pee
cups.
pops. Pee pops and rocksteadies.
Hell yeah.
Where'd you go, bud?
Oh God. Oh,
Hello.
ran
Hello,
away
is this
from me
thing
there,
on?
bud.
What up, y'all? We're back. We're doing it. We're live. We're kicking it. We're Replicon Radio in it. Shout out to Andrew W. Boss.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Andrew W.K. Way different.
I'm glad you said that because I get them mixed up every time.
Every time.
At one time.
Yep.
I mean, one time is every time.
It is every time. It's 100% of the time. I get them confused.
So, to go back to where we left off at prior to Mr. Andrew W. Boss, you guys, and some of the listeners as well, watched the new Ghostbusters trailer.
We did.
You did.
We didn't talk about it, though.
Did.
What'd you think?
Did indeed.
I thought it looked great. I don't hate the originals, like the first two. Like I appreciate them for what they are. I've never been a super fan of them or anything like that. Like, you know, people like freak out over the movies.
Because they're amazing.
I feel like they're good movies, but you know, I've never like freaked out over them. But the trailer for the third one, I feel looks like a fantastic movie, and I'm actually excited to see it. So, God damn it!
What'd you do?
I hit the cord again.
Well, don't do that. Yeah, I thought it was super dope. I love the original movies.
Yeah.
Always have. But they're old. I mean, they're very old. And it's been like a
don't
thing.
use that fucking term very old. They ain't very old, motherfucker.
He remembers when he was in the theater when they came out, so they were very
in movie terms, they're pretty old.
They're old.
Yeah.
They're older.
Very old.
But they've talked about a third one forever.
They said the only way it's gonna happen is if Bill Murray.
Well, then they made a third one, and it was with a bunch of girls, and everyone's like, "What the hell's going on? What is this?"
That one.
Everybody hated it. I didn't hate that movie either. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was a third Ghostbuster movie. I thought it was okay as its own thing. You know what I mean?
It was,
But this is like officially, like, it's not. I mean, I guess it's the third. It's Ghostbusters 3 official, but it's technically Ghostbusters 3 like reboot almost. So if you watch the trailer, or if you didn't watch the trailer, either way, it's not a fucking spoiler because the goddamn trailer's out. But from what I gathered from the trailer is it's Egon's kid. And he, like, I guess it looks like he like hid all the shit basically.
Yeah.
Like he had secret fucking rooms and shit in their farmhouse to where he still had all the fucking proton packs and the fucking Ecto 1.
I don't remember the end of the second one. Did he actually start hiding all this shit because everybody else was like gone, or what the fuck happened?
I don't think it wasn't. There wasn't really much of an ending. I mean, it ended, but it wasn't like a.
It was an open for.
It was
a third.
open ended. It wasn't.
Right.
You don't know what happened, so I'm sure they'll tell that story in this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hopefully, yeah.
well, and the guy who played Egon passed away, right? So they're assuming that's why they chose it to be his kid to kind of live on his legacy. So I would assume they find all this stuff. Obviously, Dad passed away, and he left this to the kids, and they end up going in this old house and somehow discovering it just in time for the new ghosts that have never existed in the last 20 years to reappear. Right. That's convenient, but it's a movie, so it's fine. But yeah, it looks good, and I know, I'm pretty sure they confirmed everyone else is involved, right? So far, at least the Ghostbusters, like Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, and the other guy, the black guy, whose name Ernie Hudson.
Yeah, I think he died.
No, he was just here not that long ago. He was at the convention. He does a lot of cons and stuff. He's still around.
I'll tell you, I've never been excited for a movie to come out.
I just hope they get. I doubt they will. That'd be dope if they get Rick Moranis to come out of retirement.
Yeah.
And and what's her name? Was it Sigourney? Is that Sigourney Weaver?
Yeah, I think so.
She married, and didn't she like kind of end? Weren't her and Bill Murray like together in the end? I don't remember. I know he was like in love with her, and then she turned into the evil one, and then brought forth Zool.
Yeah,
not the not the Zuli version, but the original Zool. But then like they fucking sprayed her with fucking proton juice and whatever.
They splooged all over.
Right?
Yeah,
Bustin' makes me feel good.
It's been a while since I've seen a movie trailer, and like
that whole movie is a sexual innuendo.
I can't wait for it to come out, but this one I can't wait for it to come out. I think it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But I say I can't wait, but like 2 months from now I'll forget all about it, and then summer will hit and they'll be like, "Hey, Ghostbusters 3 comes." Like, "Oh yeah, I forgot all about that."
I feel like that's one thing that annoys me about movie trailers is I think they come out way too soon.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
Like you're hyping them. Like I'm hyped to see it. Yeah. Oh shit! I gotta wait till next summer. What the fuck am I gonna do till then? I'm gonna watch 100 other movies.
Yeah. And I'll forget about it, and it's gonna suck because I've seen 100 other movies that was way better. But I hope that's not the case.
Well, I'm excited. Yeah. That's something I always. There's like a handful of. I mean, obviously, people hate sequels and reboots and whatever. I dig it.
That's what kills me. This movie's going to come out. It's got like 6 months before it comes out. 7 or 8 months, actually. But yet the movie reviews that we've got to do, they give us a week ahead of time. Like, what the fuck?
Well, this movie's... as far as I know, they barely even shot most of this. They shot enough movie to make a fucking trailer, probably. Just to hype it up. Because they got it.
I don't know. I think most of it's probably done, and they're just
because
like...
a lot of that's recent. A lot of that, like, Bill Murray even signing on was, like, in the last few weeks. So I know that... I mean, I'm sure it's probably not huge parts, but still.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of minor parts that they're going to probably clip and put in, or shoot and put in to a clip.
We should find out who puts that out so we can try to get a screener of that shit.
That would be dope.
That'd be dope. Yeah, there's like a handful of movies that I always, like, people always talked about having sequels for that never happened. And I always wanted them to. Like, Ghostbusters 3, Goonies 2, Back to the Future 4. Like Gremlins 3. A lot of those have been talked about and rumored about, and none of them have happened yet. So they're still talked about, and rumored about. I think apparently Gremlins 3 might even be in production. I don't know.
Oh wow!
But those would be dope. Dope shit. We can talk about movies and stuff now because we do movie reviews and interview actors and directors. And
That's
shit.
right.
Big Roo looks so confused right now. What are you doing? Fucking math quiz?
Finding out who fucking is making the movie.
He's reaching out.
Did you guys see the E.T. commercial?
Which one?
The sequel to E.T., but it's a commercial. Somebody shared it in our Discord. If you don't have our Discord, that means you're not part of our Patreon. You should sign up for that at patreon.com/RepliconRadio and get all kinds of dope perks. I think Dana or somebody shared it. It was like an Xfinity commercial, but it's like 5 minutes long, and it's literally E.T. 2.
Oh wow!
Like E.T. comes back, runs into Elliot. Elliot's an adult. Elliot has kids. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, oh my god, it's so cool.
Really?
I'll have to go in there and check it out.
Yeah. It's like a week or two old.
Oh well, then I will never find it.
Why?
Because that chat is constantly.
Oh, well, just look it up. Sure, I can probably find fucking E.T. commercial. I wrote E.T. on YouTube. E.T. commercial pops up, and it's literally the first thing.
I'm not gonna lie. I found
1 week ago, 12 million views. Yeah, Xfinity. I was correct. 4 minutes and 9. It's literally a 4-minute sequel to E.T. Like, that could be a movie. It should be a movie. I don't know why it's not a movie, but it's dope. I like nostalgic shit, man. Really do.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm watching.
Wait, what did
I don't either. Should be watching and interacting at Replicon Radio. That's what you should be doing.
Well, you guys are talking about.
Oh, it's called the Holiday Reunion.
Yeah.
What is it? So is this like a teaser that they're coming out with an ET2, or is
I think it was just the thing they did for the commercial.
So is it kind of like the Home Alone one that they did, where they where Macaulay Culkin was growing up and he was talking to his like taxi cab driver, his Uber driver, and
Yeah.
he was talking
Was
shit
that
about
the same
his family.
company?
I don't know, but I remember that they did that with the Home Alone cast, and they had like everybody from that one in there, and it like blew up, and they were like, "Oh my god, it's the best!" And
Yeah.
but
Maybe
I don't think that ever came into anything.
I don't think it was. I think it's just a commercial, but
Yeah.
it's almost like really. I mean, it's cool because it's probably something that never would have been made. I guess
Yeah,
because they probably wouldn't actually make that movie, but it is that movie just in 4 minutes.
yeah,
I mean, literally, you get the gist of it.
yeah.
It's dope. It's cool. It's heartwarming. Literally.
Oh,
I found a different trailer.
Well, it's not the ET porn, bud.
No, it was Ghostbusters.
Oh. It's probably just a fan-made bootleg thing. The official one literally just came out like hours ago. But there's been Ghostbuster 3 trailers for years.
11 hours ago.
Yeah. That's what I said. And there's 25 hours in a day. I remember the conversation.
It's 24, Paul.
You're the one that said it was 25.
24 and a half.
You guys know what else is popping off? Have you seen this yet? Hold on, I got
ooh, what is it? 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 What is it?
Astronomicon.
What is it?
That's going on too, but
Ooh,
no.
what is it?
Pee-wee's Big Adventure 35th anniversary tour
No.
with Pee-wee. Paul Rubens is going on tour with the movie.
Well, they rebooted the old one, of Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah, it was like a one-time deal thing. That he's going on tour with Pee-wee's Big Adventure for the 35th year anniversary tour. A special screening of Pee-wee's Big Adventure, followed by amazing stories about the making of the movie told by Paul Rubens. So it's like Kevin Smith, the same thing Kevin Smith did with his movie.
Right.
Except it's fucking Pee-wee going on tour. Sick. It starts on Valentine's Day. Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, Denver, Salt Lake City, LA, San Francisco, San Diego, San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, Atlanta, Tampa, Coral Springs, Chicago, Minneapolis, Detroit, New York, Philly, Boston, and Washington, D.C.
So it's like a Q&A panel for the...
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Huh.
With fucking Pee-wee, though. Like, that's dope.
Yeah.
You go to one?
I would love to go to one, absolutely.
Excuse me.
I would absolutely love to. That'd be dope.
You sit in the back row and jag off.
I figured that's where he'd be. I think that's funny, though. I'm waiting. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of jokes coming out about that.
Oh, absolutely.
Like Pee-wee's going on a fucking theater tour? Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, those things just write themselves, I think. But,
Yeah. That's just low-hanging fruit.
right? But there's not even really a need to make fun of it. I think it's dope. I want to go. I'd love to go see that. I was always a Pee-wee fan, and I never really realized it. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
I was a fan.
Can I give you a little information about this Ghostbusters 3?
Yes.
So it's not like their dad passed away and left them shit. It's the grandfather. He was the grandfather of the kids.
Okay.
A single mom.
Egon's kids, right? I was right about that. Right?
That it doesn't say.
It is.
But it does say when a single mom and her 2 kids arrive in a small town, they begin to discover their connections to the original Ghostbusters and the secret legacy their grandfather left behind. So I would assume that, yes, you were correct with that.
So, okay. So it was grandpa instead of dad. That's totally Egon. You can tell by unless it's somebody we didn't know. Unless it's some made-up character that they just decided to... Like, he was a Ghostbuster, like, in those 20 years that we didn't get to see the Ghostbusters or something. But
Well,
I'm pretty
it could
sure
have
it was Egon.
Or either that, it could have been, what was the little nerdy guy that played in Honey, I Shrunk Kids too?
Rick Moranis?
Yeah, it could have. He's dead though, right?
No. He just doesn't act. He refuses to act.
No, his like wife died, and he retired to like raise his kids or something like that.
That's what I think that's kind of what it is.
So he's the mom. He's the mom of the.
No, you just said he refuses to act. Even though he retired. It's,
Yeah, but a lot of people retire in acting and still make movies. Like he won't do it. He just is like, no, fam.
Oh, so so he's the bastard because he actually.
I never said he was a bastard. I've read and heard many things where they're just like, he will just not. Here's $10 billion.
I heard that once his kids. I heard that his kids, once they get older, like he was thinking about returning now.
Yeah. That'd be dope.
Mm-hmm.
Honey, I Shrunk. I don't know what else you could shrink at this point, but
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. That was the last one, I think.
who knows? They were shrinking and blowing up everything.
They were blowing.
That'd be cool, though. Yeah, Rick, that'd be cool. Rick Moranis should play Pee-wee in the Pee-wee movie.
So I guess he would not be in this new Ghostbusters.
I doubt it, but you know what? You never know. Maybe I think if anything could get that dude out, it would probably be that.
Yeah. It's either that or Honey, I Shrunk
With
the Kid.
everyone involved, too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Because that's been talked about. That's something they've talked about. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids wasn't that. I mean, it made a lot of money, but it's not like a fucking. It's not like a cult classic like a Ghostbusters and you know what I mean, like shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, they were good movies, though.
Yeah,
At least
but
the
it's
first
not.
and the second one.
But yeah, if you get all the Ghostbusters back on board and everybody's doing it, and you're like the only thing missing is you, Rick, Mr. Moranis.
Don't be a dick, Rick.
Like, because you can do like, can you come out for a fucking 4 hours, bro?
Or for a cameo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at least a cameo. Answer the phone all crazy or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that'd be dope.
He's been doing, well, I won't say he's been doing shit, but
But that would be dope. Yeah, I look forward to that. Who? I thought you were gonna tell us who made the movie, not the synopsis of the movie.
well, that's what I was looking for. But in
Paramount or something.
in a June 2013 interview, Moranis talked about reprising his role as Louis Tully in a third Ghostbusters film. So he might be in it.
Oh. That'd be dope.
Well, we got talking about that, and then I was like, oh, fuck, I want to see. And I couldn't find who's making it right now.
Cool.
I know I'm excited for it.
So let's try this.
Oh yeah. Oh, and it's directed by the original director too. We didn't mention that. The guy who did the first two
Yeah.
is back to do this one.
Well, for now.
Oh, I guess no. He's not dead. He wrote. Okay, I'm really confused. Maybe he's not dead. Maybe Egon isn't dead. Because it says the story is written by Harold Ramis, Dan Aykroyd, and Ivan Reitman, who is the director. And Harold Ramis is the guy who played Egon. Maybe he's not dead.
There's one. There's
It's being
one
put
that-
out by Columbia Pictures, by the way. It took me no seconds to look that up. But yeah, I thought one of them died. Maybe I don't know anything.
I know one of the Ghostbusters is dead.
Yeah.
They got a main cast. Who the fuck is that? I don't need to see a fucking video.
Oh yeah, Harold Ramis did pass away in 2014.
I was gonna say I know one of them dead.
I thought it was him, but I guess he wrote part of the story too. That's dope. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Jason Reitman he's the one that did all the other ones, right?
Yes. Yes. Though the first two. I don't think he did the girl one. They're like not even calling that part of the series anymore. Like that's why they added like to the call or something like that.
No, it's like after life or something.
That's the new one.
Yeah.
The new one's Afterlife. I'm talking about the one with the girls.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it's like Ghostbusters to the call or something like that.
Yeah.
They added, but that came later. Like it was originally just Ghostbusters. So it was supposed to be the reboot with women.
Yeah, but
Everybody did.
everybody literally was
wasn't-
like, "This is
It wasn't bad.
not gonna
It
be
was.
good."
No, it's fine, man. I mean, it wasn't. Whatever. It was fine. I had no problems with it at all. But people are crazy. People are. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. Hey, if you didn't know, next week on the show we got a new little group, Chain Store Collective. really dope. We've actually played them on the show a couple of times, and I didn't even know it because they have a track with Stevie Stone.
Ooh, nice.
But they're super dope. They're, I was going to tell you where they're from, and I don't remember, but
They're from somewhere in this planet.
they are. And they're going to be here next Monday, December the 16th. Jeez.
Oh, jeez.
It's almost over, man.
It's crazy how fast this year's gone. I know we say it every year, but like the older we get, the faster it goes. It's like, God damn it.
It really does.
And the more shit that we do, the bigger we get, the even faster it goes.
It does.
It's nuts, man. It's nuts.
Yeah, that's going down next Monday. So tune in line for that. And all that freshness and whatnot. So
And all that.
All them freshness and cool things that are going to be happening right here, Replicon Radio, and all those fun stuffs.
All that wasn't at a.
Yes, he is dead, but apparently he wrote part of it, so that's cool. So I'm just looking at the comments here. You can't handle many of them reboots. I dig them, man, but I just like nostalgia, so. But that's just me.
If it's done right, I like it.
Yeah.
But it's so nowadays it's so rare that they get it right. I mean, this one looks like they did it right, so I'm excited.
Yeah. For show.
Did it for show.
For shizzle. Oh, jizzle. My nizzle. But yeah, as you mentioned, you thought I was going to talk about Astronomicon announcing all kinds of stuff.
I'm surprised you don't want to talk about that football game.
I didn't win. Remember? You said you were going to talk all about it. You're going to hear all about it if I would have won, but since I didn't win, then we're not going to.
Figured, yeah.
So I'm going to let you not talk about it. That's pretty cool. No, Astronomicon 3 getting ready to go down February 7th, 8th, and 9th. They just announced the pre-party with the Magic Ninja mashup going down inside the hotel. Hosted by Twisted.
Yeah.
Alazulu is going to be there. ROC, Blaze, who knows who else. It's going down in the hotel this year.
In the hotel lobby.
So that'll be...
Not really the lobby. It'll be in the
basically, it is the lobby, kind of, but there's a wall.
yeah.
But yeah, that'll be dope. And I know Axe is shooting a music video. I don't know if it's at that show or after that show or whatever that is. There's going to be lots of stuff. They also announced the Boogeyman is returning. If you're into wrestling. They had a lot of announcements this week. Alec Vincent, who plays, what's the kid's name?
Which one?
Chucky, Child's Play. Andy. Plays Andy,
Andy.
from Child's Play. He's going to be in the house.
Chucky.
Stanley Cup Red Wing champion Darren McCarty's going to be in the house.
Yeah, I'm not too. I mean, that's cool, but
That's like a Detroit thing.
that's an easy thing for them to get. Yeah.
I don't know if it's easy. It's just
No, that dude
Detroit
worked,
people
That
care.
dude worked at
Detroit people care.
That dude worked at the pawn store, pawn shop.
did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
they,
so you're hype about that.
they brought him in there for a minute and signed some shit, and then
That's
they
cool.
hired him to work. I mean, it's cool. Yeah, fuck. I mean, it's definitely cool to definitely want to meet him, but
Yeah. And he's gonna be out there. I never heard of the guy.
I don't feel that
I don't look at sports, so.
too hard for them to get him. He's
They
not
got
doing
R.J.
much.
Mitty. I didn't know that kid's name, but he's the Walter Jr. from Breaking Bad. That's pretty cool.
I've never seen that show.
Such a
I
good
have.
show.
It's a great show. It's gonna be weird. Does he? I think he actually has a stutter in real life, doesn't he?
Yeah, I saw his like Astro thing, and I was like, oh, that's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think he's really handicapped though. Is he?
I thought he was.
He might be.
I thought he was like slightly, handicapped, and that's why he fit the role so well.
He might be. Maybe, yeah. But that's dope. That's cool that he's gonna be there just because that's such an iconic show. Ming Chang making his return for the third time,
Yeah, they say we've seen him quite a few
and
times.
then Anthony Michael Hall, which is a pretty fucking cool get. He is like a. iconic actor, if you will. You know who that is? You would, if you don't know the name, you know when you look. I tell you that much.
Well, who is that guy?
He's the kid. He was the kid that was in 16 Candles and The Breakfast Club and Weird Science.
Oh.
He was in Edward Scissorhands, and as an adult, he was War Machine in like Marvel movies. He was in Halloween Kills, like pretty big. I wish he was still a kid because I liked him then.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like him now, but like weird, like all those fucking like John Hughes movies and shit. That shit's dope, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are.
Who is that was in Edward Scissorhands?
The guy I just said.
Yeah, what was his name?
Anthony Michael Hall.
What role did he play in that movie?
Not Edward.
That was on the other day. That's why I was asking.
He played
I was a dad?
Possibly,
I think he played the dad.
He made a girl in Weird Science. Like, that's all you need to know. He did other stuff, too.
Kevin Eastman's going to be there, huh?
Kevin Eastman is going to be there.
Which one was he in?
You didn't know
Breakfast
that?
Club?
Richard Brake's going to be there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
What is that?
Oh, Jesus. Why did that unmute? I had it muted.
I've never seen The Dead Zone either. I don't know what that is.
Darren McCarty.
That's the guy I just said. Like,
I don't know. I'm just going through it too. C.J. Graham.
he played Jason.
And which one?
One of them.
Part. What is that? 6?
I'll go back. I'll look at this dude. Oh, he was in National Lampoon's Vacation. Michael Anthony Hall. 16 Candles, Breakfast Club, Weird Science. He was on Saturday Night Live for a year. I didn't know that. Edward Scissorhands. He played Jim. He was in a movie called The Gnome Named Norm, which I'd like to go see right now. I don't know what that is, but I want to go watch it real bad. That's funny. All kinds of stuff I've never seen before, and then a lot of things I did. So there you go.
And you got a lot of cool people going to be there, huh?
They do. He was in Freddy Got Fingered. It's fine. Everything's fine. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? That shit's dope.
That Tara Reid, though.
She there? Bill Mosley's gonna be there.
I think, isn't she in Freddy Got Fingered? She's like the horny cripple one that just wants to just, blow him the whole time.
Maybe. I don't remember, to be honest.
Jesus Christ, bro. That
What?
was on air.
What happened?
You talking shit?
The asshole behind him is.
Yeah, hell yeah, I can't. Charles Fletcher. It's gonna be dope. That's dope. I want to talk to him.
Yeah.
I want to talk to him as Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
Literally. Like, he's done a lot of other things, including Back to the Future 2, which I mentioned earlier, because it's like one of the Back to the Future is like one of the greatest fucking film trilogies in the history of the fucking world.
Even like impersonate his voice. Roger Rabbit.
Can I?
Yeah.
I can't impersonate any voice.
I can't even remember it.
I watched it like a few days ago because it's on Disney Plus.
I don't know where I'm going. Isn't it something like that?
That's not Flip Flop the Clown.
No.
For sure, that's the only thing. Everything you do is Flip
It
Flop.
just goes with flip flop, huh?
But yeah.
I don't want to get flagged. I was gonna go.
Oh, and that dude, Walter
Clip.
Phelan, he's there, and that's dope because he's doing an in.
Yeah, the
costume.
dude from the House of Thousand Corpses.
Yeah, he's doing an in fucking costume photo op as Dr. Satan. That's crazy.
Dr. Satan.
Like, that's fucking nuts. Like, that's fucking makeup. He's gonna have to be there 2 days earlier just to get his makeup.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And Art the Clown's gonna be there, and the guy who fucking directed, or the creator and director of Art the Clown, and the guy who played Art the Clown, dressed as Art the Clown for a photo op.
That guy seems pretty cool. I follow him on Instagram.
Simon Rex is gonna be in the house. MTV VJ. Part of Dirt Nasty, rapper. Lloyd Kaufman, our fucking homie. Trauma superstar. Attack of the fucking Revenge of the fucking Nerds, Escape from L.A., fucking Robert Carradine guy that I can't do. And more.
Tom Atkins.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie. Night of the Creeps.
What about Halloween 3?
It's been a while. They got more coming too.
Yeah. All kinds of freshness going on.
6 more coming. Those might be.
Well, one of them's the Boogeyman they just announced. Some of the other ones that just talked about are in those slots as well.
Yeah. Blaze Your Dead Homie's gonna be there.
For sure.
Twisted. Oh my God, they're gonna be there too. Holy shit.
No.
I hope. I hope. Hey guys, if you're listening, please bring out Lex and Young Wicked. They've never been to Astronomicon.
They haven't.
Everyone else has been. I want
Want
everyone there, but they've never been. So please bring them. I'm assuming Gmo better be there. He's the.
I mean, that's a given. That's like his Halloween, or that's like his like festival.
He's like the video game champion.
Yeah, that's like his thing. He's not gonna miss that.
That's funny because the first one was his first con ever. But it's like he just fits right in.
We got a new drinking game. Drink when P says fucking.
That's not me
Hell
talking.
yeah.
You feel me?
Feel me?
You feel me?
You feel me?
So like when Astronomicon goes down, you feel me? It's gonna be a good time. You feel me?
Fucking it is.
Why is somebody playing Asteroids in
Why
the
is it
headphones?
making all that?
It does sound like asteroids.
It did.
Like
Yeah.
the plane.
He
getting
blew it
blown
up. Yeah, that's funny.
up.
I don't know. I don't know why it was sounding like that, but
You feel me?
you feel
There it
me?
is again.
What? Oh, you're gonna. Oh shit.
So it's a welcoming. What do they call? What do they call in the pre-party?
A pre-party.
Yeah, but they got a name for it. It's the. Well, it's not the welcoming. It's
The pre-party.
yeah, it is a pre-party, but it's the opening. Maybe not the opening.
Opening ceremony.
No. Hell, I don't remember what it was called. I got a name for it.
What the hell is wrong with that tape?
I just wanted Roger Rabbit to talk, and there's a bunch of other people talking.
That kind of sounded like him.
He hasn't talked yet. You sound like the fucking smoking baby.
You heard him in the. You heard him in the background.
Stars! Can we lose the playback, please? You're killing me, killing me. For crying out loud, Roger. How the hell many times do we have to do this damn thing?
Oh boy.
Stars, just drop the refrigerator in my head one more time. Roger, I dropped it on your head 23 times already. I can take it. Don't worry about me. I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about the refrigerator.
This is the tale of an up-and-coming movie star named
Please. I know he does that
and a
shit.
down-and-out private
I
detective.
forgot about it.
Fuck is wrong with Shaggy, bro?
I love that he's
This motherfucker in the tub eating fucking bath bombs.
I love his Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, he's killing it, dude. Oh fuck yeah!
That's gonna be so fun.
Oh, I can't even.
He
my
better
head-
be.
all my
Everything he
headphones.
does. Everything he does at that. He better just talk like Roger Rabbit.
He
Do the
should.
whole
Man. That'd be
fucking
so
thing.
dope. Hopefully, he's at one of those parties. So I can just be like, "Hey, Charles, will you please sign this for me?"
I will fucking die, bro. I will fucking die. You do that, I will die. That is so funny. I'd lose it. I might fall on the floor if you do that.
That'd be dope. Please. Jeez. Jeez, please. That's fun. That's fun to do. Everyone should do it. Everyone at home.
Please.
See? It's fun. It makes you smile. If ever you're feeling down, just fucking pretend you're Roger Rabbit.
Please smile for me.
Right? Please. You can't not smile. Oh, boy. What else is going on in the world of the motherfucking underground? How about New Year's Evil 12?
Ooh.
Somebody should take me to that thing. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
That's going down on New Year's Eve. But you didn't know that.
Why it's New Year's Evil?
New Year's Evil 12. Thompson House, Newport, Kentucky, recently added Alazulu, along with Twisted, Ritz, Buckshot, Demented.
Shit ain't number 4.
Super famous fun time. It's like 5. Yeah.
That's right down the street.
Boom, bum, bum, bing, boom. All kinds of stuff. ICP's doing some wrestling con. I don't know.
Wrestling con?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
You all know?
When is it or what is it?
Well, now I gotta look it up.
Did you ask when it is or what it is?
Yeah, like, where is it? Like, what is it? What about it?
I have no idea.
Well, goddamn it. Let me look it up because Paul walked away. So, give me a second here while I,
That dude's pissed like 8 times.
He does every time, every show. Every show.
You know how many times I pissed?
None. Do you know how many times I pissed? Like once or twice.
And I had a fucking 64-ounce cup of fucking Hawaiian Punch.
Oh, why did I'm an idiot. Let's see.
Tell us something we don't know.
I just searched. I went to Facebook to look up ICP to see what their event is. And
You gotta go to Google, sir.
You gotta go to Google. Why don't I just go to their page?
You can do that too. You can go anywhere they are located.
But not Facebook.
But not Facebook.
Let's see what they got going on here. Appearing at the ACW.
In case you guys didn't know, Dead Body Man's got his Facebook back.
I do. I haven't really been posting on it, but I've been out of jail for.
Probably better that way. You haven't been posting on it.
God, I fucking hate Facebook so much. I hate it.
All the years that I've been on it, I've never been locked up in it.
I just stay locked up. See, this last round was the most bullshit ever because I didn't do anything. Like, I haven't been posting anything to get locked up, but they changed I'm pretty sure what happened was that they changed their terms and conditions, like their community standards, and something I posted in the past violated that. And so they went back to something I posted way back in the day, and they violated me, and they sent me to a 30-day ban, and like they got a couple posts or whatever, and they instantly, because I think I got like 7 flags on that, like instantly. So it was, I think they changed something. They went back in the past and they were like, oh, cool, you posted these 5 years ago. Guess what? You have a 30-day ban now for no fucking reason. We're not going to tell you.
That's awesome.
So, and then they locked up all my other accounts.
Fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck a Facebook.
Please. No. Fuck a Facebook.
It didn't work.
It didn't, but you know what? It felt good.
Oh, boy. I don't know, man. I don't know what else is going on. Light's getting ready to fucking drop his brand new fucking record, Broke But Still Shining. They got the listening party going down in Holly, Michigan, December 14th. Go peep that shit out. It's limited. I don't even know if tickets are still available.
Don't forget about the Juggalo Weekend in Hollywood.
That's right.
February 21st.
You know what you didn't mention?
22nd.
You know what you didn't? The Replicon Radio Awards.
No,
You didn't mention that.
I didn't.
We're doing the Replicon Radio Awards, and we need your help. We do. We need you guys to reach out to us to give us what you want to see in as far as categories go, nominees. Let us know what you want to see so you don't fucking bitch and moan about it when it's not on there.
Right.
Yeah, as we already had a few.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's already been stirs of like, well, this is. I don't know why you're not doing that. Hey guys, this is.
I already had a PM from somebody that was not very happy with one of the
and they chose to
With
message.
the category?
My headphones are gone.
Yeah, it fucking like.
Huh?
I don't even know. Like, I didn't even yank on. Like, I touched my cord, and it.
Are you good?
Yes, it's a welcome reception. Is the pre-party?
Hold on. Somebody private messaged you, and they have an issue with
One of the
categories.
Yeah.
Category.
Oh, the lack of category. You're talking about Big Will again?
No.
Oh, okay. What? Why would someone have an issue with a category? It doesn't even make sense.
Because we're not doing it.
Oh, the photo one.
Yeah. He's upset.
A few people are.
Yeah, well, they can stay upset because all they did was bitch and moan and whine.
He still love us though. He ain't mad. He still love us though.
Big Will wanted us to create a category.
He sure
Just
did.
so he could win.
Real bad.
Yeah.
He
And he was like, I'll get you fucking 11 nominees at least. Because I was like, who is going to be nominated for this? He's like, you guys? Chuck? Bobby Doe? Me?
Big Will.
I'm like, but what? Like, I don't get it. He was like the live host. I'm like, there's not enough.
He want to see if he
It's
can
not
beat
big
us.
enough.
That's all it is.
Like, no disrespect to Big Will or anyone.
ain't
It's
gonna
just
be
not,
Well, just tell him to
it's not
start.
big enough of a category.
Just tell him to start a podcast, do one episode, and then he'll beat us in the podcast of the year.
Yeah, he would. Absolutely. It's true.
We never
Everyone
win
does.
that category, even though we fucking quote unquote rigged the outcome.
Right. Yeah, it's just not big enough category. Do more stuff. Go on a big fucking giant Big Will host tour or something. You know what I mean? Like, we don't, and we're included in that. We don't do enough. We don't do enough for it to be a category. I don't see anyone doing it enough to be a category.
Big Will apparently hosts a lot of stuff.
Local events, like it's not. We're not doing it at the fucking Detroit Local Music Awards. That's the thing.
we do local.
No
stuff.
disrespect. I know. It's when we're still not doing the St. Louis Local Music Awards.
We should.
I thought
Just to
about
win all
adding
of them.
just the St. Louis category, just because that's the hometown team. You know what I mean? But,
There's not enough.
but it wouldn't
people.
be the host. It wouldn't be who hosts the events at St. Louis.
The category should be best
Photo
St.
would beat us
like
hands
St.
down.
Louis artist. I mean, like
It should be best St. Louis underground juggalo podcast.
right. So, there's got to be somebody else somewhere that we don't know about that's going to be pissed that they're not included in the
Oh, yeah,
category.
absolutely.
I ran into him at Point Fest actually.
Who? The competitor? You met him? Some guy we don't know who exists?
Well, yeah, because they were talking about something. Like, we were walking, my brother and I, we were walking to the other stage, and two guys in front of us and a girl, they were like, oh, and dude was like, oh, check out his podcast. I'm like, oh, yeah, I do one too. Here's a flyer. Check out repliconradio.com. And dude was like, you do a podcast for real? I'm like, yeah.
I do.
Where y'all from? We're like, St. Louis. Yeah, we are too. I'm like, yeah. So, how long you been doing your podcast? He was like 3 days, and I was like, oh, okay.
Killing it.
Oh, so they're still in the new. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Yeah, they just
okay.
popped their cherry. They're like, oh my God, it's going to be the best.
I
You
did
know-
tell. I did tell. I said, if you guys have any questions or whatever to get started, let me know. I'll help you. Just
Yeah, here's your advice. Don't do it.
I gave him some tips.
Oh, yeah. No, Heather, he beat me a long time ago. I'm not about to take the loss. I took it yesterday afternoon. I had no more people playing, was losing by 10 points, and he still had 2 more. I knew I was losing. I didn't even expect to get to the quarterfinals, so
Yeah.
I did it. Yeah. So in my heart, I won. I
is
won
true.
my own.
Yeah, Factory Farm.
award.
Eli's playing and he's killing it right now.
You changed the channel? No. Let me see. What are we talking about? Awards. I got a short list. You guys want to know the short list?
Yeah.
Gotta be short because we got 13.
Podcast. Here's the podcast one.
All right.
It's changed a lot. The Greenhouse podcast. The Bender Boys.
No problem, brother.
Tales from the Lotus Pod. Jim and Them. Replicon. The Juggalo Show.
Jim and them's gonna win.
Wicket 101. C Plus Studios. Carnival Spirits. Caffeines.
Carnival Spirits, is that the costume shop?
Yep.
Speak Yo Clout. Beneath the Dirt. Murder Mayhem. And the Bonecast.
Wow, way to weight it in Replicon's favor.
That's the list.
Why don't you
And
put Joe
possibly
Rogan on there, too?
possibly
Yeah.
action figure. Or,
No, I was saying because
should we
there's
add ashtrays and action figures?
because
I wasn't
there's
sure.
only a couple podcasts on there, and then it's us.
Those are all podcasts.
I know it was a. It's not good enough that there's 17 fucking podcasts on there. It's still, you guys are making
So
it to where
many.
you're gonna win. Newsflash.
Producer of the year. I haven't even posted like a photo for this one yet, and I'm still working on this because this one's hard because credits and things are hard to find nowadays.
It really is. But I don't know. Spotify's adding more information.
They are sometimes.
17:10 Giants are up.
So this
10
one,
minutes into the
this
fourth-
one for
10
real. If you
minutes
guys are
left
out
in the
there,
fourth
especially Stir Crazy, because I know you helped me out with this the last couple of years, because he pays attention to all that stuff because he is a producer. I got Young Wicked, Stu Bangus, Beans, 7, Fritz the Cat, Straight Jacket, Stir Crazy, Godsend, Bad Mind. I know there's a shit ton more that should be added. So you got nominees for Producer of the Year, Cinnamon, Replicon is watching at gmail.com. What else we got? Event of the Year, Astronomicon 2, Super Gathering, 7th Annual 420 Show, Juggalo Weekend in NOLA, Attack of the Ninjas, Unity Fest,
Put up Axmas.
Stoned in the Cemetery, Fright Fest, Hollow Wicket, Axmas, Twistmas, Mob Style Christmas, which hasn't happened yet. There's probably more, but those are on the list so far. What's your favorite, Rue?
I don't know.
You didn't hear anything I said.
I don't know.
That's why I asked you what your favorite was.
I don't have a favorite.
Favorite
I like
what?
them all.
What?
I don't know. I was actually answering a question in the chat room.
Tour. I gotta fucking figure that out.
It's
Axis.
like that category is gonna be this fucking long.
It's not that long. It can't be that long.
Everybody was touring all year, the entire year.
I heard you
everywhere.
say Axmas.
I did.
Now, what if it's like, okay, I think, didn't like Twisted do like 2 or 3 tours? Are you going to do each tour?
I don't know. Right now I got the Juggalo Unity Tour, the Axis Family Tour, Fury Fest, Generation Nightmare Tour, Trick or Treat, and Forever Dead and Dirty.
Astronomicon.
That was not a tour.
That was my favorite
Event?
event.
It's like you're listening to the show in delay or something.
Right?
But yeah, those are the...
He's hearing the playback.
Those are the lists. Whatever, I don't know the actual numbers, but he had me beat.
I mean, why?
Calm down,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah. It's like, why is it? You know, you lost. Why is it?
Yeah, he beat me. I don't know what the numbers
Yeah.
are.
Why does it matter?
And then we got the fucking albums and fucking God, the list is so long.
Do we have a category for foosball champion of the world of the
Of
year?
the world?
Of the
The
year.
world.
Of the year.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the fucking I don't know what we're.
Can we get a category for?
I don't know what we're gonna do about the albums. There's so many.
I think we should do a category for
We
the.
can't include all of them. We can't do it. It's impossible. There's too many.
Yeah.
We can't have a fucking 100 options on the fucking poll. It's dumb.
Well, that's what I've thought about on some of the other ones. Like, it's just too.
Like
much.
even I mean 15 is a lot, but
Yeah.
it's reasonable. 100, 50, 20, no, it's too many.
No.
We got to narrow it down somehow. Well, I remember last year we did it with the. We need to do that again. We did it with like the videos and stuff. We did it. We watched them. We did it. And we're like, this one doesn't. There's always the write-in category. If you disagree with us, you're more than welcome to disagree with us. But we go through the thing
And it's not what we vote for. It's what we think it should be.
and nominated.
Nominated.
Like it's the best of the. Whatever. I mean, I guess whatever. I don't
This
know.
ain't the People's Choice Awards, god damn it. It's the Replicon
But it
Radio
is.
Award.
But
mean,
we
it
only
is.
have so much space for it
But
to
it
still
is
be
the people's
practical.
choice, yeah.
It's the people can help us put people in categories.
Even if we could put a drop-down menu on the categories, it still wouldn't
It
work.
would just fucking go forever.
Yeah.
It'd be so long.
Yeah.
So long. But here I got the video. I can't even go through the albums. There's literally so many. I have to scroll for a week.
Super
Videos.
famous fun time, guys.
Video's
That's my
not
bad.
even. You know, what I mean, this is not a complete list. Just like any other list that was put out, they're not complete. Ouija Mac Galoshes, Hop City Should Have Known, Jelly Roll Bring It Back, Tom McDonald I Wish, Gorilla Voltage Handful of Matches, ICP Fury, Razakel Pariah, Kid Suda, Trouble, Token, YouTube rapper featuring Tech, Jelly Roll, Same Asshole, Nasty Inc. and Fams, Rally the Troops, Light Facts, Super Famous Fun Time Guys, Positive, MMMFD, They Shall Fall, Ouija Fuck Off, Razakel and the Slice Girls, Sheville, Twisted Magic Spells, Classes, Friends, Dubs, True Love,
Kanye and the Gospel album.
Mercury's All Night Long.
Neither one of those are videos.
The All Night Long is a video.
Okay, well.
But, I mean, it's got 3.4 million views, so I don't know if it really belongs in this category.
Loses.
3.4
million losses.
Yeah, get out of here.
Hey Merle, stop giving me more things to add to the fucking list.
God
Jesus
damn it.
Christ.
Guys, tell us what we want to put on, what you want to see us put on the awards, but stop giving us things you want to put on the awards.
Yeah, right?
Stop giving us stuff for that category. I don't need any more CDs.
For the love of God, no more albums.
Stop putting out albums, everybody. Stop.
Gruesome's Grassroots 5. You need to catch up on some dope shit.
Factory Farm, that's how I felt all year, because like I got the wrap up from my Spotify. I found 296 new artists last year or this year, and it's like I would find them, put a couple songs in my liked playlist so I could go back later, and I would, and thanks to algorithms are ruining my internet life. They really are, but like thanks to the Spotify algorithms, and because I shuffle my library, I feel like it only plays like the same like 300 songs, and I have over 3,000 songs on my playlist. So it never comes back up, and then I lose the artist, and then I find them again sometime later. I'm like, fuck, I wanted to check this person out, and I just don't have enough time in the day. And there's so many dope ones out there. But yeah, I feel like the algorithms, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but it's really making it fucking difficult to navigate the internet. Like,
I get so annoyed.
Like on Amazon, I was trying to find a mattress topper, and it was like I searched for 4 hours trying to find one, and every time I would find new ones, it was like the same 10 for like 8 pages into the search results on Amazon. I'm like, why in the fuck? So I would go on the internet and try to find it, and all it is just ads, and it's like everything is fucked up if you're trying to find anything specific on stuff like that. It's like, how is it that hard to find a goddamn mattress topper? But I don't, and like Instagram, all I get is the same 20 people. Or,
I'm gonna see an ad for a fucking mattress topper before I go to bed tonight.
Yes, you will. The algorithms, I'm getting so frustrated with them. Twitter's the same way. Facebook could just suck a whole fat dick. Yeah, it's just driving me nuts. It's making it very difficult because I like doing research on anything I buy, and it's making it very difficult because I'll do research on something, and then because of the algorithms and because of the ads and all that stuff, all I get is the same like 10 products. And it's like I'm trying to look up other products, and all you're doing is shoving these other ones down my throat. And I don't want those ones. I want different ones. Stop showing me the fucking ads for the ones I don't want.
We want that new shit, fam.
Ah, damn. It's so infuriating.
And that's why we need you guys to share our pages and tell your friends and family.
Because we get buried.
To break out of those algorithms so people may see us someday.
Yeah, because we get buried. Because like even on YouTube, I'm on YouTube a lot. And I'm still only seeing like the same 10 creators, and I'm sub to a bunch of them, and our videos. I
unsubbed to a bunch of shit just because I was getting weird algorithms.
Yeah,
like whatever. Like there was like some dude that does like reviews or something, and I like watched once, and we were like cool with each other. Yeah. But then I start getting all this weird shit that's like related to his content. I'm like, I don't want this.
Yeah, it's so
out of here.
It's like, what the fuck, man.
Crazy.
It's like I can't even think straight anymore on the fucking internet.
Katy Perry said it best. We all are slaves to the rhythm. What is happening in our chat?
Slaves to the rhythm. Slaves to the rhythm. Love me some KP.
Yeah, the fucking
bitch.
The list. Yeah, I don't know how, when, what, why, or where, but we have to narrow down the list. I know that.
Mad Max, Dead Leaves.
Dead Leaves is on there.
No, it would be Marl brought it up in the chat.
He said Ronin. Was that an album?
I thought it was either an EP or an album.
Maybe.
Well, it's gonna be either one or the other.
Was that this year? I don't know if that was this year. I think that might have been last year.
Been this year. This year was very long and very short at the same time.
Yeah, like when we think about stuff that happened, it's like
I got 2 minutes. I'm gonna try to run through this giant list here. I got Dirty, Broken Strings and Bear Machines, Diabolic, The Disconnect, Cult Activity, Population 909, Gorilla Voltage, Gods and Claws, Boondocks, Liquor Lies and Legacy, Twisted Generation or Nightmare Generation. Or Generation.
That's
Nightmare.
a fantastic album.
ICP, Fearless Fred Fury, ICP, Flip the
Legacy.
It is. Jelly Roll, Crosses and Crossroads, Tom McDonald, Ghost Stories, Tech 9, Nina, Hellfire by Nasty, Inc. and Pope. No from the Imp Gang, Kung Fu Vampire, Come Down, Down the Rise, Parasomnia, Hardjaw's Mark, Retora, Diabolic, The Monster, Gasoline, Minicide Part 2, Buckshot, Helter Skelter, Lack Strictly for My Ninjas, Genosha X, Genosha Side, Razakel's Spanish record, which name I don't recall. DJ Clay Over Fear, Dean Oh Shit Monsters EP, Nocturnal Bloodline album, Sevendemic Broken Teeth, Razor, Heartless, Mad Max, Dead Leaves, Yellow Wolf, Ghetto Cowboy, Kasky, Clockwork, Mercury, Special Occasion, Underground Avengers, Dark Matter, Project Born, Born Dead 3, Loki, Nightcrawlers, Bad Mind, Mortem, Bad Mind, 103119, Illust Illuminati's
That's it, we're out of time.
Allegiant album, Daniel Dahmer, Slime City, Slain One Day, Suicide Boys, Live Fast, Die Whatever, Colton Seagrave, About Damn Time, Massetti, Perseverance.
That's it, we're out of time.
Loki, I said Loki, Nightcrawler. Static G, Intelligent Design, Minicide, Reign Supreme 2, Chain Store Collective, Sorry for the Inconvenience, ABK, Tampon Juice, Super Famous
You're
Fun Time Guys,
Tampon Juice.
Allah Zulu, Church Azul, Violent J, Brother, Shaggy, 2 Dope, Gloomy Sunday, Drive By for the OGs, Have Nots, Budget EP, Maximum Overload Maximum, Trey Pounds, Return of the Absent Minded Producer, Liquid Assassin, Tsunami, Mars Murder EP, Ifkis Pinecone, Part 1 and Part 2, ROC, Monsters Ain't Real, Crackle Capone Sings the Blues, Tech 9, Interfere, Chris Calico, Immortal, JL Sunday, Gruesome's Grassroots 5 EP.
That's it, we're out of time.
That's the short list.
that's the short list, guys.
So far. This shit's a fucking pain in the ass to deal with.
It's gonna be fun though. once we see the tallies and the votes and all that stuff, that's what makes it all worth it. Is you guys.
That's right.
We don't care who wins or who loses. We like to see the interaction.
It is fun. I do like to see who wins and loses, though.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not the same album at all.
What we got next week?
It's the third part brand new record.
I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all.
We're out. Vote in waves. Yeah. So if you got ideas, don't leave them in the fucking chat room where I'm never going to be again. Send them to an email at therepiconiswatching@gmail.com.
Never. He will never be in the chat room ever.
Not this one. It's an endless chat room.
This episode chat room, do not
Go ahead, keep
do not
chatting
put it in there.
No,
Y'all are
keep
welcome
putting
to talk.
Keep putting it in there. We'll never see it.
We're not gonna check it.
Yeah,
We're not gonna check it.
I'm not gonna go back and look.
Yeah.
Clearly, I stated send an email to the Replicons watching.
Send an email.
Yeah, you can email the Replicon
Email it.
Vote in waves. How many award shows do you want us to have, Heather?
It's hard enough.
You know, we're just gonna have 6 award shows, and everybody's just gonna have to, everything is gonna be a different wave.
Fuck, it would be easier just to give everybody awards.
Oh God!
If we can afford it, that'd be fun, huh?
Fuck yeah, right.
We
Everybody
need 3,000 awards made.
Yeah,
you
there
get
you
an
go.
award, and you get an award, and you get an award, and
Fuck
everybody
you.
and their mom gets an award.
Just except for like one person.
I'm not taking away the credibility of the damn Replicon Award.
Everybody but Big Will gets an award.
Fuck yeah.
And me.
Fucking be so buttered.
And me.
And yeah, clearly, Tony does not get an award.
I do not get the award.
Next week, Chain Store Collective. Tune in live Monday, 6 to 10 Central. RepliconRadio.com and on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube. If you're
That's
still
where
on
it's at.
RepliconRadio.com chatting and saying things that I told you to send into an email, stop it and go over to YouTube and fucking subscribe and chat in that chat room because they'll give us $1 or a nickel or a penny. Several pennies maybe.
Go hit up our Patreon if you want to be part of our. If you want to put your inputs in on the shows on
Absolutely.
on our special shows.
Put it in the Discord. Maybe I'll look at that one.
Yeah, you go join the Patreon. You get to join the Discord. And
I posted our
put
granny
everything in there.
videos for the world to see, so they know what they're missing on Patreon.
They're funny.
Oh, I
They're more funny. YouTube, peace out. See you.